Hello, everyone, and welcome to Season 4, Episode 1 of F's in the Chat. If
God
you like the
damn it.
content,
Every
like
time.
and subscribe.
You know, that's fucking great. Every time. I like it. So you don't know this. Everyone says F's in the chat every single time.
What?
And it's become a meme.
Is this supposed to be F in the chat?
It's F's and chat.
Oh! F's
Because-
and chat.
Because do you understand the
F's and okay,
like, because
yeah,
we're
I get it
watching the
now.
F's and chatting, right?
Yes, exactly.
No, but it's perfect. That's the perfect intro.
Exactly.
Yeah, except for Sarth.
Yeah.
Sarth called it chat and F's.
Chat and F's?
Yeah, that's...
Oh my god.
Some chat with a side of F's.
Well, it's
yeah.
just become this thing now over the years that it's like people just troll it now. Like they're just like, welcome to the, like we did, like Jordy did it when we were live. And he was like, welcome to F's in and or around the chat. Like, and it's like, God damn it. Every single time. One day we'll have it figured out. But that being said, we're going to start the show. So yeah, as you just heard from OZYFALLZ, you guys, make sure you like and subscribe. Also, we'll do formal intros here. So this is the first episode of season 4. My name's Winky. You guys probably know that by now if you're watching this on Twitch or the YouTube channel that's titled Winky or whatever, right? You probably understand. But we have Dirty Randy 24
Yo,
up there.
welcome.
And then right under Dirty Randy, we have OZYFALLZ. And Ozzy, relatively new to hardcore, my understanding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of started hardcore. Like, I pretty much started hardcore because I saw these death clips on YouTube and stuff and different like compilations and stuff.
Nice.
I think a lot of people, we've been like playing like WoW or something, like we might be playing like Wrath,
Mhm.
but I saw all these clips and sometimes in my mind, I see somebody who's like 45 plus 55 and dying. I'm like, damn, if these guys are dying, then I can do this. I can surely make it to 60, no problem. You know
I
what
like
I
it.
mean?
I like it. So, okay, let's do this.
Yeah.
Just so you know, this is the most informal podcast, whatever you want to call it. It's the most informal thing you'll ever be. This is not professional at all. You can cuss, you do whatever you want to do, right? This is totally
good. That's good.
like we wing everything. We do it all live and we embrace the stuff, right? So that being said, can you tell us a little bit about you, how you got your start with World of Warcraft, how you got the name Ozzy, you know, just like the entry level, and you know, like who are you?
Yeah.
And how did you end up here?
Exactly. Well, I guess I got started World of Warcraft like a long time ago. 2019 came out. I played a little bit, but I never really played Classic a lot. And so when I was seeing hardcore was like popping off and doing well, I kind of wanted to join the hype and get that like classic WoW experience I never got. I chose the name, like originally my name was Ozymandias or Dios because it was taken, but I named it after the poem Ozymandias by, I think it's Shelby. Because if you know that poem, it's basically like about this king who built up this big empire and he made this big statue and like to like rival and revel, but in the end it was destroyed and nothing mattered. And I thought that kind of captured the hardcore spirit pretty well. And then
okay,
exactly.
all right. And what, in your opinion, what is the spirit of hardcore?
For me, hardcore is not, it's the definition of, it's about the journey, not the destination. It's about the adventure of getting to there and overcoming challenges and just challenge yourself whenever you can and take a game that you know so much about, but then you're just making it like extra hard and extra rough. That way you can have like a good time.
I like it. Okay, all right.
Solo self-found, some people have said, I guess.
So you're a fan of the solo self-found. So like unofficial, when it comes out, you're probably on the team rooting for the solo self-found rule set.
Yeah, I probably am. I think the rule set we have now is like perfect. My philosophy, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean? So I think like the things they have right now are like solid to go with. But people are going to play how they want to play.
Yeah, I like the idea of leaving it super open, and then you can still run the add-on if you want the rule set we're using now. That's kind of like, that's where I fall on it. Because I want as many people playing hardcore as possible, basically. That's kind of always been my goal. And it's like, if you just leave it open and like let people experiencing it the way that they want to experience it, like let them make it more restrictive, but don't imply those restrictions on them outside of just deleting when you die.
Exactly.
How do you feel, Randy?
Yeah.
I'm kind of more on your side with this, Winky, just in the fact that I want like pretty open. I hate appeals. I think I'm on that side too.
Hell yeah, brother.
So
Hell
the
yeah,
more
brother.
open, the better. Um, the more open, the better. And then I don't know, man. I don't. We'll see what they do. Like, there's a lot of hype around this, but we don't like. I don't have details yet. So like I've told you, like I'm just fingers crossed, hanging on tight, hoping it's gonna be great.
I think
Yeah,
it'll be
'cause they
great
haven't really given us
regardless.
a lot yet.
I mean, we took, as a community, like this is the way I look at it, right? As a community, we have taken a community challenge, right? And we put it on like non-hardcore servers.
Yeah.
And it's been good enough as it is. Like it's been great as it is. So like all that this is doing is putting the official stamp on it. And even if we are unhappy with the way the server rolls out, we'll still make it into what we think it needs to be. Like it'll still be the challenge that we want it to be. I think it's a great idea.
I'm even a little crazier that if there was a PvP option, I would be all up in that too. I know, like most people, that's very scary, but oh man, imagine you could PvP like just Makara everywhere, and you get to loot items off the people you kill. Like, dude, oh my god,
I would do it for the first 2 weeks. Like, I would play until my first character dies on a PvP fresh. Because as soon as I'm behind the curve on a PvP fresh, it's no longer fun, right? You're just getting dumped on by like people 5 levels, 10 levels above you.
You're gonna have like huge guild wars and shit, man. If like the server took off like that, yeah, just the potential. But it's a little much.
So I guess this is kind of naturally going into the next thing I want to talk about before we get into the death clips. Official hardcore has been announced. Like, this is no longer speculation, right? Like, this is a thing that has happened, and it's super exciting for me to be able to sit here and say, yes, official hardcore is coming. It's been 3 years in the making. I can confirm with you guys finally. I've been under NDA for the last 3 months, and I couldn't talk about this shit, so it makes me super happy to be able to talk about it for the first time. And we had like a big celebration. Like, you didn't see it, and we did it off stream, but we were like popping champagne and like doing like the whole thing down in LA after the announcement. It was so sick, dude.
Hey, man, that's hype.
It was really, really cool. So that's been like the highlight of it, like the last 5 years for me, is just the official announcement, which is fucking crazy because like everyone says we want official, and then Blizzard's like, here's your official, like we're finally gonna do it for you, and then they're like, well, now you got to do it our way, or or we're gonna be mad about it, right? So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. I'm excited for PTR. We have no idea when PTR is coming, by the way. I think the announcement said in the next couple weeks, or several weeks, quote unquote. And then the hardcore server official, it was quote unquote this summer.
Yeah, that's what they said, and people are speculating like August time or that around that area.
Yeah, I was hoping for an August, and it kind of makes sense too. They've got, you know, TOGC coming out. They're gonna have Icecrown Citadel coming out. They just launched a new Dragonflight raid, so there's probably nothing coming out on retail's end in the near future. So it'll be interesting to see where they go with it and like what their plan is. I'm excited for one of the other announcements was the Mock Garra. So I'll tell you guys on PTR and on official, this never leaves this discussion chat if you're here for it, right? That we're totally not doing this. But I will be totally making a 100% legal Discord for 100% legal betting on fight clubs. And like the way I've picture approaching it is just being like, all right, 2 people that are 60 don't want to die because if they die, they lose their character, right?
Yeah.
But if I can offer them enough gold to risk the life of their character, right? Let's say I say like, okay, you 2 are dueling, winner gets 2,000 gold plus 30% of all of the bets. Right, and then you open
dude.
And then you run like a GDKP Discord where people can like bet their gold on the winners, and we can post like screenshots of their kit, like what they're gonna bring to the duel, their professions, right? And then we host actual events via Hardcore All Stars where it's like we have the main fight, like the level 60 fight for all the money, and then we have like lower levels leading up to it, like lower level duels. So then it's like literally like the title fight, and then there's like all the
title fight, lead up fight.
Yes.
Are you gonna have like spreads and odds on each fight too?
Yes.
Like,
that would be dope.
Yes, and I own dungeoncleave.com, the website that we use for speedrunning and TBC. I'm gonna retrofit that, and it's gonna have leaderboards for people who have taken down the most people in Matgara.
Oh my god.
So if you want like a verified Matgara kill on the leaderboard, if you win a duel and you're recording it, send the duel to me or put it in my Discord, and I will add you to the website, and there will be a leaderboard for like, because imagine like walking around Ironforge on a level 60 tune and you've got like 60 bodies on your hip. Like you're just like, yeah, I've murdered 60 people in a fair fight, right? Like they agreed to it.
That would be the PvPers, the people who want to do PvP but like hardcore. That'd be a good way for them to kind of like get that satisfaction.
And we can come up with like a fair rule set, right? Because the dueling criteria for rule sets is just not going to work in a Matgara situation, right? There's no best of 3. There's no like letting a rogue get the opener, right? It's like you're fighting for your life.
Consume.
Yeah. So it's like I think we'll have to get together as a community and come up with like a good rule set for like the official Matgara Fight Club type thing. And it's just something I'm planting the seed, right? But it's 100% going to happen for sure. Like, because if it doesn't, I'll stamp my guarantee of approval that I will be the one to do it. Right, it will happen. And we'll get like shoutcasters and shit, dude. Like, oh, dude, it's gonna be so fun.
I know, 'cause like you said before, I'm kind of new to PvP, so I definitely would be a spectator. But if Zaryu enters that, I think I definitely gonna have my money on him. For sure.
Right. But imagine like someone's like terrified to fight Zaryu, right? And then what? Like once every couple months, someone just like I could beat him, right? And then there's like a 10,000 gold prize to the winner.
Yeah, there's gonna be a huge bounty on people's heads at some point.
Right?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, and like every time someone wins and they're on the leaderboard, like at each win can be like another 500 gold or something, like added to the how much you get if you can take them down. I just picture like old school like the Roman arena, right? Where people are just like fighting for glory, like they
gladiators.
Yeah, right. Like oh, it'd be so sick. Yeah, literally gladiated to the death, right? I think like, and you could even challenge it and like put your own stipulations. You can be like, yo, warrior versus warrior. Both of us have no armor. We can only use like one weapon type or something. And then like throw a duel. Yeah, like make it as even as you can if those are your stipulations, and try and find someone that'll agree to fight you like that, right?
Yeah, exactly. I could definitely see in the beginning too with the Matgara, like a lot of new players not knowing what it is.
Yeah.
And someone just dueling them or like, oh, I'll just duel you real quick. And then when they die, they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. And we've talked about for years too, doing like doing an achievement for the add-on where it's like every 10 levels, you have to duel somebody to continue leveling, and the winner, the loser deletes, right? So like this has been something we've been wanting to do forever, and it's like with Matgara, you actually might be able to get people to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, imagine hitting 60 on a character that you've killed 6 people on. It would be so sick, right? Because like if everyone's leveling with the expectation of, okay, every 10 levels I have to fight for my chance to survive. Yeah, they're like twinking their characters out, right? Like at level 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and they're like doing the best that they can to like show up to these duels and like win for the life of their character. So it would be sick. I'm also hoping that Matgara gives you honor. So
something cool. That way you could get like a reward or something.
Yeah, or like you can push like rank 3 or something for the trinket, right? Like
you could get PvP rewards from killing your own faction.
Yeah, it would be cool because it's not going to happen that often, but I think if there's enough incentive behind it, people will want to do it for sure.
Yeah.
Like I mean, let's say you have one level 60 that you don't even play, and you have the opportunity to make 5,000 gold by killing another level 60, right? You do the one duel and you can fund all of your alts forever.
Yeah, you have mounts forever.
Yeah, right. Like you're just like, oh, cool, right? So that's
I was gonna ask.
Cool.
I guess it depends on how they do it, because gold in hardcore is actually kind of useless once you get your mount. You know, like you know what I mean? Like once you get your mount and your skills, gold has like no value to you because you don't really need it
Yeah.
Well, and then it's chrono boons if you're raiding. That's where all my money goes these days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like you only need like 100 gold to get a couple chrono booms, but that's about it.
It's always been my favorite part of, and that goes back to like the journey that you were saying earlier, is like the spirit of hardcore. Hardcore like removed, because the first time we all started playing hardcore, like back in the day when Cargos made his first character and like push for it, it was in a world where it's like phase 2 BWL is about to come out, and it's like there were bots and RMT and all this shit going on, and hardcore just isolated you, and none of that affected you because you were like, well, I don't care how much gold people have, I can't use the auction house, right? Like nothing matters. It doesn't matter that people are botting. I can only do a dungeon once per character, right? So it's like you're just like exempt to this whole negative world of gold buying and RMT and botting, and like it was so sick.
Exactly, because like people say botting might be a thing, but in hardcore, if they get killed, you know what I mean, they're gonna have to restart from 1. And what can you really farm at like level 10 to 20 in bulk or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and kill bots. Like whenever I see one, I'm gonna try and run up in paladin bubble next to him or something. Like get him all killed, right?
Plus, it's like we said in the beginning. Like even if this doesn't work out the way it is, I'm sure like hardcore players will play on the One Life server with the hardcore add-on.
Yeah, yeah.
And so even if auction house and trading is a thing, they just won't play with those people, and eventually the economy will like reset or whatever, like it has on Bloodsail Buccaneers and Hydra Excellent Waterlords.
What I would like to see is a server that has everything open, and then in the starting zones there's a new NPC that you can talk to, and it gives you a buff if you want to do solo self-found, right? So it gives you this buff like Soul of Iron, like because on Psalm we had Soul of Iron. And then you're a solo self-found player, and then if you do anything that breaks the solo self-found rules, it just removes the buff from you. And then what that does, it allows you to experience the journey of hardcore as solo self-found. And then if you hit 60, you can just break it, lose the buff, and raid and do all the things that end game hardcore is currently doing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, there's a lot of options like that. I like where you're going with that.
Yeah, and
like a lot of the achievements could be done in a way like that.
Yeah, and they can even do it to where it's like if you do the solo self-found challenge all the way up, maybe it gives you a title or something if you hit 60 with the buff. Yeah. And then when you lose the buff, like you still have the title saying like, yeah, I did the solo self, like I did the solo self-found part of this run. So that way it still like gives people the opportunity to do end game, join guilds, trade, do that stuff. But also recognizes that they are playing with the old school official hardcore rules.
Yeah. Plus, I kind of like the Soul of Iron, like the ball.
Yeah, that was sick.
On the ground. Like, when people delete their characters, their corpse disappears. So it'd be kind of cool to see all the like different balls everywhere.
I want to see the bodies there or something for like a week.
Skeleton,
dude.
Yeah. Something like that. Something to show us how dangerous it is.
I've been saying for like the last 2 years, all I want to be the happiest person in the world is a heat map. When I press M in game, I just want to see like a pit of heat, like all the little heat map signatures of where all the hottest deaths are. So like Skull Rock is just like a black hole, right? It's just like a giant death ball.
Winky, have you seen this? Somebody made one just like I think I saw it on Reddit. I'll have to send it to
me. Yeah, DM it
to me.
Dude,
literally is like exactly what you're talking about. You look at like a heat map of Westfall, and it's like all the mines. The mines are just red.
We used to have the technology to do it. With the old add-on, the first version of the hardcore add-on that came out, would track players and where like coordinates when they died, right? But the problem was the add-on was so heavy on your computer due to it tracking all that stuff that it was killing people. It was forced disconnecting players and they were dying. So we had to take all of the cool shit away from the add-on in order to make it like more reliable for the player base to use. Because to be honest, like shout outs to the fucking add-on team.
Yeah, really.
That add-on does not get you killed, and it's hard to code an add-on that's lightweight. You can use it on, you just install it on a fucking netbook, right? That you're playing classic WoW on, and like not have any problems. So it's sick, man. The add-on devs are crazy. Yeah, shout outs to Yazpad. Shout outs to Zidane.
I kind of like the death statistics by zone and just seeing like the map with the skulls as well. It's like, kind of like a look into that a little bit.
Yeah,
but a heat map would definitely be a lot cooler. And I think I did also see what you were talking about. about that on with a different.
Yeah, I'll have to
maps
find
and
it
stuff.
later. It was really cool.
Yeah,
because it had
send it.
every zone.
There's been talks of a new Hardcore All Stars add-on that we're looking at possibly doing if it works. And we're on Fresh. Anyone who's racing to 60, we can check where they are, what level they are, where they're at in the world, what they're doing, all via an add-on that like reports back to like a main display, so you can just like watch the entire world first, right, of people leveling in real time. Is this it?
Yeah, they found it, dude. Look at it. It's sick.
See, yeah.
Death heat map for hardcore characters and their killers.
Like, just go to Elwyn Forest. Like,
Yeah,
you
let
can
me
probably
get
already
this so
guess
chat can see
100% where
it.
it's gonna be.
Yeah.
I gotta get this so our chat can see it here.
Cobalt
It's like,
miners.
dude,
main
this
killer.
is
And it
sick.
shows the level range.
See,
too,
I was
which is
looking at
really
this for like an
nice.
hour, like laying in bed
So
one
this
night. I was like,
is-
oh, this is that's so awesome.
This is on Icy Veins. Like, where are they pulling the data from?
I think it's the.
From the add-on?
I assume from the hardcore add-on, but I don't know for sure. I'd have to read it.
Yeah, maybe they're just pulling the name of the mob that, like, when you die, you know how it says like Lord Melon has killed you, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're just like leaving a character logged in, and they're just like tallying, like they have something that's pulling the names of the mobs. He compiled 45,000 deaths.
Wow.
Dude, this is so sick.
I know.
You
this
could
is
do a whole
insane.
episode on just going over the heat maps.
How is
on
there how is there no Duratar, dude? Give me Duratar. I want to see Skull Rock.
Oh,
Because
there's
I
yeah, I
think
saw
there
Horde
must
zones,
be
too.
a expanded version because this is like 3
Wow.
on this particular link, but
Alliance is just everyone just dies at level
They
7.
love the
in
mines,
Fargo
dude.
Deep mine, and then Princess just kills everybody. Yeah, how did I not know about this? Yo, what the hell? Boys.
Literally just saw it like 2 days ago.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
so sick. All right. Next topic of
Oh.
discussion, you guys. We want to give a big, massive shout out to Hardcore Elite. What did you guys just accomplish, Dirty Randy?
Oh my
yeah,
god.
tell us.
Finally, like unstressing from its finally. That was so ridiculous. Yeah, that big stupid eyeball Cthulhu got slapped. And we nuked it. So we finished AQ40, and now we're like, well, shit. We did AQ40 with 0 deaths. I guess it's time for Nax.
Yeah,
Dude, that is so hype, dude.
yeah.
This was so awesome.
Can we get a
Max
clap?
Ravis.
A clap in
Yeah.
everyone's chats right now, you guys, for Hardcore Elite taking down fucking Katoon, or as
Oh.
Bean would say, Seathun.
I just show up and help a little, man. There's people on Elite that put so much time into like the strategy, the raid leading, the prep, and there's like the 40 people on the roster, but there's so many people behind it in Elite that are helping with all kinds of shit. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's a
Exactly.
big community and it's a big push. Like a lot of effort goes into just like that 2-hour window that we did Cthulhu in, you know,
Dude,
a
and
lot of time.
This is what I try to reflect, right? There's all these people on Reddit and like all these people in YouTube comments like, world first, what, that was done 20 years ago. Fucking we did no deaths all the time in my classic guild in 2019, right?
Imagine beating a 20-year-old game.
Yeah, like those types of people.
What?
It's like they cannot see other people like accomplishing something or being happy. They gotta try and bring it down.
What I try to always say is, like, humble yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Things that are done extremely efficiently and correct always look easy,
Yeah.
right? It doesn't look hard when you're performing the correct way.
Mm-hmm.
But if one thing shoves a stick in those spokes, the entire raid dies, right?
Exactly.
Or in this case, you know, lol, kek, death equals nope, death equals Petri. But we'll see. I mean, even with Petri's, you die.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the Cthulhu is no fucking joke. So it's like, you know, shout outs to Hardcore Elite for making a very difficult task look so easy that people aren't even impressed. Right?
Yeah, exactly. It's like when you do something right, people won't know you've done anything wrong.
Yeah.
You haven't done anything at all.
Yeah.
When it's done correctly.
And trust me, I'm sure we're going to see it on official servers. There's going to be a lot more guilds than just Hardcore Elite raiding. And
Yeah,
there's going to be
exactly. And that'll be
full raid wipes.
That's what I'm waiting for. Like right on the bat, there's gonna be a lot of people who are overconfident, and then just like those clips are gonna be insane.
Yeah.
Like 40 like 40 people, like you just see like 5 people get clapped and then everyone just starts running when it's unorganized. That's gonna be
Maybe
that's
no
gonna
one will
be good.
find like a Petri recipe for a while, so like it'll be
Yeah,
crazy. Who
right?
knows?
Or even what if Blizzard changes the way Petri works? Right?
They could
We
change
don't
some things
know.
up.
Wyatt pointed out how to not die on the trash leading to Cthulhu. That's the
Oh my
best.
God.
That was my favorite part of watching the entire raid. Was like, yo, the post Twin Imps trash is terrifying.
Yeah.
Did you hear what happened there with us too?
No, I
Like,
was driving
we-
home from LA on the road and I was listening to you guys on the stream.
We
Yeah.
scouted IDs just for that reason, because that trash is horrible, and the particularly that one mob, Mind Flayer or whatever, is the worst thing in the world, right? So we had it scouted, and then we went and rebuffed after Twin Amps, came back in and didn't leave anyone in the ID to keep it. So we ended up getting refreshed, and we had some packs with a shit ton of Mind Flayers, and I don't
Holy
know, like
crap.
some people got low, man, but that was actually the worst part.
That's fucking awesome. Did you guys do I didn't see Viscidus.
No that, and no Oro yet either.
Bro, when is the Viscidus fight? Because that's gonna be terrifying.
That's gonna be a bit. No plans yet.
Yeah. So I did talk to Ellen today, co-GM of, I guess, I don't know if they're co-GM or just leadership of Hardcore Elite, to ask about your guys' plans going into Nax before PTR.
Yeah.
And I was told that there are plans to go into Nax before PTR hits on official. Do you know anything about that, Randy? Did Randy freeze and die? I think Randy's frozen.
He may have that, or he's just being really stoic right now.
Maybe he IRL Petried. I think he IRL Petried.
He's trying to get out of this conversation. Oh, okay, no, he's here. He's here.
Discord, nice.
Yeah.
No, you're good. You're good.
What's the plan for Nax? Are you aware of the plan for Nax? Because Ellen told me some stuff.
Oh, we're definitely planning to go in for sure. And we're just gonna go in and take like a few bosses at a time, like we do each thing. I mean that's part of it though. Like we still want to get in to do AQ40 and like keep that. That's tough to keep that consistent and safe. We want to keep clearing that for shit, as well. But then Nax we'll just go in and start doing some bosses at a time. But yeah, we're definitely planning to start going in.
Yeah, it's hard because now that there's PTR upcoming, right? The push is like, what do I do with my character until PTR comes out? We don't have time to farm AQ to get enough gear to safely, not even safely, you're never going to safely walk into Nax, but like to make us feel a little bit better about walking into Nax, right? You would probably want a little bit more gear from AQ40. Also, you probably want a little bit more gear from F. Like you still want the, what is it, Mishcap? You still want Nelf's tier.
Nelf's tier.
You need, and like you can't.
We've only done it like
anymore.
4 times.
Yeah, you just don't have time to do it. Now, official might come out and you might be like, shit, like we never got to see Cthulhu or Kel'Thuzad. Hey, my mom walked in. You guys want to say hi to my mom, chat?
Hello.
Yeah, everyone say hi to my mom. We're doing a podcast.
Hey, hi.
Here.
I am Winky's mama. Hello, everybody. It's very good to sort of know you're all out there. I'm very happy to be here. Just bombarding my son with my dog.
Yeah, she's leaving her dog here. All right, we're going to go back to the podcast.
Okay,
all right. Leave the door open. Thanks. Sorry, my mom doesn't live in California, but she's here visiting, so she's leaving the dog here so she can go out and party with her super young boomer friends.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Sam J for the 5, dude. Where were we at? I don't know. It's something about Nax and like not having enough gear to get into it. I think that's kind of where we left off.
If that's possible before the PTR comes out, or if I guess official comes out. What'd you say?
Yeah, we lost Randy. The cameras will get fixed when we get Randy back.
Okay.
God damn it, Randy.
I freaking like I'm literally not touching anything. My Discord crashing and relaunching.
It's okay. It happens to me all the time. If official only rules death equals ghost, the fresh realms will last for max 3 months. Then people will go back to raiding on Era. Do you think they would go back to raiding on Era? I feel like they would raid on official.
If it's scuffed, like people are dying to DCs, then it may work out that way. But if it's like people are just dying because like mistakes or anything, I think people will try to raid on the official servers.
I feel like this is kind of okay. This might be a toxic take. I don't know if I should even go open this rabbit hole.
Yeah.
I feel like post official comes out. If you're rating on era, you're not even hardcore. Like in accordance to like with the way that the public sees it, right? Like the greater World of Warcraft community, people who don't even play hardcore, people who haven't played hardcore ever, right?
Yeah.
You go on Reddit, they're just gonna be like, oh, golf clap, congrats guys, you died and then beat Kel'Thuzad, right? Like, it's not unofficial, it's not hardcore. Like, that's gonna be the perception that the entire World of Warcraft community has. Is that wrong?
I feel like if they still cleared out an era, even if we're like 1 month into the official, as long as they didn't die and they did with the add-on, I would still see that as a good accomplishment.
But what I'm afraid, oh yeah, it'd be a tremendous accomplishment. But I'm just saying, like, I think the greater community might legitimately just see it as like those guys, like they DC, they appeal, and since they appeal, they're not following the official hardcore rules as set by Blizzard, right? They're not hardcore.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to see like kind of what Blizzard does as well, because also it's like if Blizzard allows auction house and trading, you know, maybe they did appeal on official servers, but if you were on the auction house and traded and gave yourself like full BOEs and stuff, would the official hardcore community think that's hardcore too? You know what I'm saying?
And we had this discussion that I remember post Ragnaros on Somm for the Road to Rag. After we downed Rag, a lot of the perception from people that were watching from the outside said,
yeah,
those guys aren't even hardcore. I saw them die, right? And yeah, sure, they didn't understand like our community rule set.
Yeah.
But we talked about it as a community afterwards, and we were like, bro, we probably, for the main, like for the actual Ragnaros kill, we probably should have only brought people with the Soul of Iron buff intact on their character. Just to like say, hey, fuck you to the haters, right?
I feel like haters will always be haters. Like there always be people who will find a way to try and diminish the achievement of a community that achieves something great. You know what I mean?
It'll be like, well, yeah, but that guy was in there and he traded that health stone back in Dead Mines on his character. So so like, dude, you're never gonna make everyone happy.
That's true. That's a good point. Yeah, you're never gonna make everyone happy.
And I feel bad if you did that, Winky, for the people that like legit had like Blizzard DCs and that's why they appealed, and then like they can't go do Rag because of that, like because the community's not happy with like I don't like. And it's not even the community. It's like people outside the community aren't happy with it. It's just like, wow, F off, man. I'm killing Rag.
Yeah, I think this is just one of my takes where it's like, because you guys know me, I hate appeals. I've always hated appeals. I never liked it. I never agreed with it. But I also hate myself. And the time that I spend on characters that die to DC and then I delete them. Right? So not everyone can hate themselves and love themselves as much as me. I understand that, right? Which is why I know why we need appeals. I just disagree with them.
No, I got you. And plus, I counted it as like if Blizzard's doing no appeals, that kind of removes that from that server.
There's no way Blizzard would do appeals.
Counted, there was like 70 appeals from like 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. One day. That's NA and EU, but like you know what I mean, like 70 people a day.
Dude, I have to go through like we have like 10 active mods in the Discord. And it's like 130 to 150 appeals every 24 hours.
Yeah.
It's insane the amount of work that the mods, and I don't do them because people come in my chat and they're like, hey Winky, can you appeal my death real quick? And I'm like, yeah, and then I just deny it. Like I don't even watch it. Like, but it's like because there's a line, right?
Yeah, they're skipping to the front of the line.
Also, it's like, dude, I'm enjoying my free time. I'm sitting here getting drunk doing appeals till 3 a.m. I wanna stream and have fun. I don't want to stream the appeals. But the thing, it's weird. Like let's be real. Blizzard's not gonna do appeals, you guys. That's the hardest cope. You know how many lawsuits would happen if Blizzard did appeals?
Oh my goodness.
Because people,
I didn't even look at that angle. That's too like.
Well, it's such a
gray. It's not gonna happen, so I just don't even think about it. But that is funny.
It's such a gray area, right? And it depends on which GM is looking at your appeal and like what's appealable and what's not, and you don't know why other people are getting appealed, and like they like there would straight up be a lawsuit. There'd be a lot of lawsuits if Blizzard did appeals.
I'm just thinking about that too. Do you really think people go to that far of an extent to like try and sue Blizzard for
Yeah.
doing like appeals and stuff? Really?
Yeah. Oh, dude, you should for some fun content, you should Google how many lawsuits Blizzard's had over their customer service in game.
Mm-hmm.
Because like if you get banned for doing something, right, and someone else gets banned for doing something that's similar or not similar, you can say, well, I'm paying for this service and you're right, and now I'm suing you because you're unfairly treating me compared to everyone else that's been banned, right?
Yeah.
There's all kinds of crazy, and people just find reasons to sue big companies anyway. They all just want a piece of the cake, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited for official because you're stuck as a ghost.
Yeah. You think ghost parties are really going to be a thing?
I think ghost parties, they might not be as big of a thing as I hope they will, but I do think there's going to be some pretty dope, like Blackrock Mountain. Like anyone who dies in a raid should just leave their ghost in Blackrock Mountain and hang out, right? And like you can stand next to where they spawn and like wait for people to die and like appear as a ghost, right? And just be like, yo, welcome to the dark side, bro. Like, nice Thunder Fury, dude. Like,
Didn't do you well, did it?
didn't do you well. You should have paid your healers more.
Oh, it'll be fun.
I mean, I might try and do a couple. It'd be cool if Blizzard does things in game that lets you see the ghosts and like talk to the, like, if you're an engineer, maybe you can make goggles, like spectral goggles that show you the
that'd be
ghosts.
cool.
Or like the graveyards, you can see each other or something.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like,
Maybe you
that'd be
talk
fun.
to maybe if you talk to a spirit healer or something, like they can give you a buff that lets you see ghosts for 10 minutes or something. Like
Mm-hmm.
it'd be really cool flavor to the game. I don't know, we'll see. But we are gonna merge over to Death Clips because we've been talking for a while. I think like longer than I'm surprised chat's not yelling at me right now.
No, you're good.
They always yell at me when we don't do Death Clips in the first 5 minutes.
That's because I'm on the other side. I'm usually in the chat yelling at you.
That is it's actually it's, yeah. That's actually, Death Clips 1, Death Clips 1. It's always Randy comes in here and say 34.5, Death Clips 1. It's literally Randy's like
It's in the title. Like, what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
All
too
right,
good.
I'm ready to see some good stuff. I'm glad you got all
Yeah.
these clips together too.
Oh yeah, we get them together. I have like a compilation of like thousands and thousands of Death Clips. So the first clip, you guys, is going to
We're
be
starting
of,
at the bottom?
Yep.
Okay.
So oh yeah, you don't know how this works, do you, Ozzy?
No,
So
because
we
I've never done this
start-
before. I haven't really seen, but go ahead.
Sometimes
We
now
s-
you show like us 60s at the beginning dying.
Yeah, well
'cause
that was
we're
just
here, but,
because
like,
Jordy had to go early and like and he was
okay,
on the
okay.
cast and I wanted him to react to his own death. But
back to the
typically
routine. All right, all right.
we start with the lowest level death clip
Yeah.
and we go to the highest level death clip in that order.
Okay.
Right? So this is our lowest level death clip this week. This is Plump Rump Stump.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know if you guys know who Plump Rump Stump is.
I've seen his clips. Like I've seen a lot of his clips on YouTube.
Yeah,
I've only seen clips of him dying, obviously.
yeah, so his whole shtick is that he's like the WoW player from South Park. That's like his
Yeah,
thing, right?
exactly.
And he's quickly becoming like one of my favorite streams to watch.
Yeah.
There's a segment where he has like a scene that is like him just like this flying around on a piece of pizza through like the galaxy.
Yeah.
He's just a really entertaining guy to watch. But you know, he keeps dying. So
Yeah, I know. Keeps on getting reset and stuff.
yeah, so we're seeing Plumper Lock here. I think we're level 12 or like level 14. I'm a Warlock main, so I don't know if there's much to break down, but we'll watch this. We'll watch it.
Okay.
And you guys have audio if you watch on Discord, right?
You see the background
Yeah.
just suddenly, flashing by, and they're like,
This guy's
"Whoa!"
honestly a goated content creator.
Huh? Hold on a sec. Oh my.
He plays with his brightness way too high though.
Oh fuck! Please no.
My eyes.
And then so he,
Stop chasing! Stop chasing! Stop chasing! Stop chasing! Stop chasing!
because he's in the Westfall here. I wonder if this is like the coast is on the heat map. I know the caves are
it's-
dangerous, but
It's gotta be on the heat map.
hey man, 2 casters when you're super low is like just so dangerous, man.
Oh yeah.
Fuck! Fuck!
Oh, Plump.
I mean, what number character is this for him? At least like number 5.
He said I'm fucking.
He's
like,
so
I'm playing
done with
fucking
it.
retail.
He's so done with it, dude.
You know what's bad when you have to go back to retail.
Yeah, I mean, we try and get learning lessons from clips. Also, yes, Tuna hit the nail on the head with the Fs. We put Fs in chat after every death clip that we watch.
Mhm.
But, I mean, this is just, it's low enough level. You double pull on accident here. The only way you're gonna get through this is by like fearing one and trying to run.
Yeah,
you're just such a
exactly.
low level. I mean, he has health pot, but there's really no counterplay. The problem here is he let his Voidwalker die. That's really it. That's the whole problem.
Plus, at these lower levels, especially when you get to Westfall or like level 15 to 20 range, you just get 0 to 100 like so quick.
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of new players who come in or people who aren't used to Classic, 1 through 10, it's easy. You can probably take on like 2 guys on once if you're good. But as soon as you get to this zone,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta like step up your game.
Dude, what's your highest level character, Ozzy, that you've gotten to on hardcore? Is it 59 on the Warrior?
Yeah, my highest level, 59.99.
I
will
remember
say,
that.
You know what I mean?
I remember that.
Super
F.
close. But
So
first ever pre-60 apparently, BRD and LBRS full clear. So
Yeah.
I got those 2, titles underneath my belt. At
yeah, you
least.
got the notches on the belt. So
Yeah, exactly.
what's your opinion on the hardest level range in hardcore?
I was talking with my chat earlier.
Mhm.
I feel like it's kind of like basically kind of like a standard like deviation graph where it's like it's kind of easy in the beginning, but then like 12 to like 25 is hard. But like
Mhm.
level 30 to 40 is the easiest for most because you get your big spells, you
Yeah.
get like SM, you get all these dungeon rewards and stuff. And so I feel like actually the hardest range is in between like 12 to 20 because level 20 is when you get like your big defensives for most classes, like 22 for rogues for vanish,
Mhm.
and then kind of like 48 to pretty much 48 to like 55.
Dude, I
Because that's when
love this.
All your upgrades start like not going well. There's no more dungeons to do really.
Yeah, no,
It
that's
gets
perfect.
hard.
That's exactly what we've been saying for years. It's cool that you came in as like a newer member of the community of hardcore in general, and you
Yeah.
just like immediately grasped this information that we've all spent years trying to fucking figure out.
I know.
You're just
And
a
people
smart
always
dude.
ask me why Warriors because like I play Wrath and I played TBC, I played Shadow Priest, but I wanted to play what people said was the hardest class. So that's why I chose Warrior.
Well, Warrior is definitely the hardest class.
Yeah.
For
but
sure.
I've never played it before, so if I made some new mistakes, some like noob mistakes,
Mm-hmm.
it's probably because I just don't know it as well as other people who've been playing the game for 20 years. But getting to
Dude.
60 with Warrior is the name of the game for me. So I respect anyone else who goes again and tries to do that as well.
This clip, by the way, this one that we're looking at right now,
Mm-hmm.
this is the best clip I think I've seen in a long time.
Oh, really? Oh, man, I'm excited.
Bro, we're level 13. I know you guys, everyone in chat's like, it's a level 13 Deathwinky. Bro,
Yeah.
what? You guys, this is the funniest shit. So it's Jaunty, right? It's Jaunty. I've
Yeah.
seen him around before, right? This is an audio on clip, all right? You gotta listen to this chat.
Okay.
Fuck you, Olong Johnson, you suck. Give me that minus, please. Mine.
It's just,
Ah,
my
fuck
God.
you, Olong Johnson.
fuck you, Olong Johnson.
Oh.
Fuck you, Olong Johnson. Get fucking Shrek, dude. Get absolutely torn apart. Oh, you're fucked, dude. Fuck you, Olong Johnson, you suck. Oi.
And just as fast they turn on him.
Olong, they're on me. Olong. Olong, they're on me. Olong, they're on me, bro. Olong, they're on me. Olong, they're on me.
No way.
Bro.
I wonder if it's like
Fuck you, Olong Johnson, you suck.
no.
Fuck you, Olong
What's
Johnson.
it called? What's it called? That proximity aggro, you know what I mean?
No, he
A lot
bubbled.
of people-
The paladin
Oh,
just
he
bubbled.
bubbled. Oh,
Yeah.
really? He just bubbled and they all turned on him?
Yeah, Pally just bubbled and it dropped all of the mobs on it.
Oh,
Get
man.
absolutely torn apart.
Some would say karma, I guess,
you're
too,
fucked,
yeah.
dude. Fuck you,
Oh,
Olong Johnson,
man.
you suck.
This is like, this just like makes me think about the leveling experience and how it's changed just in like 2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
Like, this is what happens though. Like, you're literally like getting mad at random strangers in a cave because you can't get your damn quest finished. Like, when like 3 months ago, like there was nobody around, you know? I don't know. And then like this is just so funny. Like he gets
Yeah.
Just his face,
and then, like,
his
take-
face changed too. Like,
Why it says that this is sus, it looks like it's scripted. I don't know if it's scripted because the paladin is like, you can see the paladin, like they bubble after they've already potioned, right? They potion, it looks like they're trying to do what they're trying to do to survive. It's just fucking, I think it's just fucking hilarious, dude. John T has had some pretty funny clips before. I'm not gonna lie.
people always say that, like, do you help others in the world? And for me, it's like, if it's a 1v1, I will respect a 1v1, like it's a named mob. But if it's like you're just like getting killed or swamped or whatever, and I might die, then I probably won't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or it's like everyone gets one. You know, I'll help you the first time, but if you pull like 10 more mobs again, I'm not gonna help you again. That kind of thing. But hey, man, I feel like, I don't know, maybe the lower levels, since there's so much more people, they've been a lot more like a lot more people have been helping and stuff like that. I think, at least it's felt that way from the couple times I've started re-leveling again.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna fly through some of the low level clips here. By the way, shout outs to Pike for the 300 bits. I'm sorry, dude. I turn off the sound alerts for the podcast. So I'll give you $3 next time I see you, Pike. I'm sorry. I changed the title, by the way. All right. We are gonna watch Kirby. Now this is a problem that I've been seeing more and more recently.
Okay.
What do you think
he's trying
goes
to do the
wrong here?
skip.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, man. Gravity is a bitch.
Gravity is a level
That's all I'm gonna
63
say.
elite. Gravity just one-shots everyone in the
I know.
game.
There's just no way, like, he's looking at
Laisse
this and it's
tomber,
like
il m'a dit.
he's gonna survive this.
Wait.
I think he just, dude, I think he was straight up
don't-
lost because that is not even the
I
skip.
think he was. Yeah, exactly. He's like,
Just committed suicide.
he's just straight up looking down
Yeah.
at like the biggest drop ever.
Putain,
Well, I don't think he tried to do the drop. Like, because, okay, I think he got lost because this is clearly not the direction you go for the Dunborough skip. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he got lost trying to do the skip without watching the based Tommy Salami video on it.
Yeah.
And I think he was just trying to run up and over this hill here, but he just got so close to the edge that he just fell. Like he wants to look down. See, he's trying to run up. Oh, wait,
laisse
never
tomber,
mind.
il m'a dit.
No.
Never mind. He literally just,
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if he like slipped or what, or he was pushed, but
he might have thought that he could live that. Oh, Kirby, this is not how we do it.
at least he's only level 16.
True. We go again though, right?
I don't. I always ask myself this: what level for you guys? What is the level that you reach, and you'd be like, okay, I'm not gonna go again, or I'm not gonna like, because say official comes out and you're like level 58, would you go again, knowing you're gonna be like in the weeds with everybody else as well, or like after all that time?
Oh, I'd go again. Yeah. I mean, Dirty's
You know what I mean?
Dirty has died at 60 like 10 times.
Really? Are
Yeah,
you
it's like
leveling a
you
new
said,
character right
dude.
now as well?
It's about the journey. It's
Yeah,
not about one
exactly.
character,
Hey,
man.
that's
It's just
what's
about
up,
playing
man.
the game
That's
and having
what's
fun.
up.
Yeah. Actually, how many characters have you had die at 60, Randy?
I think it's 6 now, unfortunately. It
Damn.
just like went up 50% in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, bro.
It's been a rough couple weeks for the 31 and his dirty children.
Dirty is like the chronic leveler. Like just pumping levels out all the time, going incredibly fast, dying all the time, and then just goes
Dying,
again.
learning, trying to do the same dumb shit again, and yeah, it's fun, man.
Sometimes you do the same dumb
Exactly.
shit again too.
Oh, for sure.
Yo, Randy, they want to know how you got your name.
I just named like my first character back in like 2019 with Classic relaunch, Dirty Randy, and then it just stuck. But it's from Trailer Park Boys, but like there's actually another show called The League that also has a Dirty Randy, and I love both of those shows, so
Yeah.
either one works for me.
Dude,
Trailer
Park
Boys,
Boys.
great show.
Yeah, they did a
Great
live show, and I really wanted to go to it. Like they did a live play episode.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it would have been hilarious. I love how big your cup is, Ozzy.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just filled this up.
What does it say
I'm
on
good to
it?
go for the day. It says, "I got this from my favorite kid."
Are you a dad?
No. I was trying to think of a funny joke or something. No.
He's just like, nah.
He's like, nah, I just have no kids.
It's just a great cup, you know what I mean? You fill this
We don't
up,
talk
you're
about that one
you're
anymore.
good for the day, yeah.
It's just, I like it. It's a big cup.
Not anymore, you know. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's go. What's the next one?
So I went down I went in a couple places this time, you guys. This is one of the top viewed clips from the last 7 days on Twitch in the Warcraft category.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
This is Palm B. Palm B is a very big streamer, you guys. I don't know if you guys know this. Palm B is a very, very well-known streamer. And
Really?
she's playing Rogue, fighting Witchwing ambushers. What do you guys think happens here? In the Witchwing ambusher area?
If I had to guess, she probably drowned.
Ambushed by witch wings. I'm gonna use the mob name, and it's probably ambushed by more witch wings.
So as a learning tool for the chat, there is an elite harpy that patrols this entire area. That's a danger, right? Some of these are also invisible. They're all stealthed, right?
Yeah.
This harpy area, these are the harpies that fuck, right?
They're great to farm light feathers at 60, but yeah.
Yeah. So this is a combination of things. I'm pretty sure she's reading chat, which is the big no-no. You always want to ignore your chat when you're a streamer.
Did you chase me?
Oh my god, she's getting chunked too.
Oh yeah.
She's same level as them.
I think she's 16.
Holy
18.
shit.
18.
She's like 18.
But look at the pose, dude. This is a textbook death pose.
What?
All right, let me see.
So we
she's
have
AFK. Yeah, she's AFK first.
She's reading chat, just getting whapped.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, you gotta ignore chat, boys. Chat gets you killed, and then they laugh at you when you die. That's the worst part about chat. They get you killed on purpose, and then they laugh at you when you die. But look at the death. Look at the death pose. It's funny because typically when you see a death pose, you guys, it's hands to the face, and then you lean back in your chair 45 degrees, right? But Palm B has the 45-degree leaning forward death pose, which is something that we don't see that often. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a 6 out of 10 first death of hardcore pose.
Yeah.
We'll see a 10 out of 10 death pose later today.
Oh no.
I'll have to rewatch mine to see what I did.
Yeah, dude, it's been a thing. We've tracked it over the years, and it's legitimately a thing.
Do you have like t-shirts with the different poses on them yet or something?
That would
you
be
need
so
something.
sick, actually. The shirts
You need
with
like
the
that would actually
poses.
be really smart,
6
like,
or
just
9
good
boxes
work,
on the
yeah.
front of your shirt with like the different iconic hardcore death poses.
Yeah, what the hell are we doing, dude? We need Juno punching his monitor, right? Well, Juno punched his mic, but we definitely need like someone like throwing their computer. Like,
You need a violent reaction. Yeah.
There's always the violent reaction. What's your favorite death reaction? I think mine is the punching something reaction.
I like when the people just slump, like either fall to the floor or on their desk. Like it just like basically just lose control of their body and just slump. It's so like I give up.
Yeah. I like, you know what I like a lot?
a-
They when they punch the desk, they like boom, and like you can see shit like come up. Right? That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
I like
It's
that
like hit
one.
it so hard,
there's
it's just
the
everything
61
just
of those,
shakes
yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my
What
God.
was yours, Ozzy? I'm sorry I cut you off.
Mine's more of the shock, like, oh my God! And they're just standing there like their face is like completely changed. You know what I mean? Like just like,
Yep.
did that really happen? And you're like, oh my God.
That's the Grays for Days reaction. Grays always
yeah.
does he does the O face, and he's like,
Yeah.
he like freezes up.
Eyes wide open, O face.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking sad right now.
Yeah, we
Like
should
that.
we should play that song to end the episode later, Ozzy. Like,
yeah, that's good.
that was funny. That was a fun song to make.
You made that quick. That was you, right? That made that.
Mhm.
That
me.
was so quick, and it's actually so good. I actually
Thanks,
loved
dude.
it.
It's actually an original song too. I didn't like take one that I was already working on and
No,
add clips. Sometimes I'll do that. I'll just take a song that I'm already working on and I'll just throw clips noises on it.
Yeah.
But I was like, nah, this was too good to not like. This needs an official song. You know, it's being produced, right?
Really, is it?
Yeah. So this guy hit me up. He watches Zaryu, and he was like,
Yeah.
"Yo, I heard your Psytrance song. I've spent the last 9 years of my life dedicating it to Psytrance production." And he sent me his catalog of like official music that he's put out.
Dude.
It's really good. right?
Holy shit, dude, that's amazing though. That
Yeah.
he reached out.
So he
and you
reached
wanted your
out.
song in there.
Yeah, so we're collabing and we're gonna release an official like real EDM track, like full length, and it's gonna have Zaryu's voice on it. It's gonna be fucking hilarious, and it's all about you
What if you-
dying.
Yeah, exactly. If you need any permissions, you know, you can use my voice and everything. Don't you worry.
Yeah, that'd be cool to get like a second part, like the second half of the song has your like reaction to it and all that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But dude, congratulations, dude. That
Oh, yeah,
is
it'll be
hype.
fun. It'll be fun. I can't wait. So
Yeah.
this
hardcore
clip.
EDM.
Oh, we already have it, dude. We have a hardcore Christmas
Oh,
album. I don't know if
God.
you heard the Christmas album yet.
No, I need to check that out later.
Yeah, you should
But
check
sorry.
the Christmas
It's
album
good.
out.
Yeah, it's good.
Exactly. All right,
So-
so tell us about the clip.
Oh
Yeah, what's
no,
up with it?
tainted.
This is Tainted HC, and this was sent to me when I started my stream today by Tainted, right?
Mhm.
Now, this isn't a death clip. This is not a. So, Tainted's thing is Tainted plays without taking damage ever.
Really?
So, Tainted is a level 24 warrior who has never taken a single point of damage.
Hey, Ozzy, there's
Wow.
your next challenge, bro.
Yeah.
That might be a little too long. I know, because I was looking at his action bar here. I was like, oh, there's a.
Yeah,
Yeah.
interesting.
I
Actually,
see
Yeah.
I see a couple of the same spells and stuff.
So the way you have to do warrior is you have to fence jump throwing weapon kite every mob
Yeah.
until you get to a high enough level to where you can use a bow or a gun, and then fence jump kite every single mob with a bow or a gun.
and
Mm-hmm.
I rated him while he was doing this one time, and yeah, like this is different. Like it's still a same logic of a fence kite, but he uses the river like bed because there's some mobs that can't go in the water, right? So what you're
Yeah.
gonna see here is him like using that to not get hit.
Yeah, so we're gonna watch Tainted not die but take damage.
Yeah, I did not see this either.
Yeah, because it's always fun to guess which like monsters are like amphibious or hydrophobic or not. You know.
Usually it's humanoids can swim and most other things can't.
Yeah.
Unless I think they're like water mobs like turtles, or it's kind of straightforward.
So he was
in a way.
doing bears. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
doing bears for like hours.
Yeah, he does things for hours. Like he'll like this will happen for hours. It's a little glitchy. The clip's a little glitchy. It's not us.
I was about to say, I was like, was that
Yeah.
you or me?
No, what?
Boom!
Oh my
hit.
god. 'Cause He was
What?
kind of he was like lagging there, and it must have like
Yeah.
caught
Are you
up.
kidding me? What happened? What did I? What? Read.
Oh my god!
He
I
literally
wonder what his
straight
slash
lags.
blade was. Yeah, he lagged, and that's what killed him or got him hit.
Bro, if you ever get a lag spike like that, do you just jump into the water immediately? Like how do you handle this?
Even might not be enough.
So okay, so now the lag stops. The bear's here. He is here,
Yeah.
right? Oh, he waited for one more shot. I think he got greedy with it. Took the
Oh,
45
man.
damage.
Still
But look
so
how far
far.
away it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
look how far away it is. It must have been like, I don't know.
Oh, you
Is
know
it-
what? I
is
bet
he-
you did it. I bet you the fact
it's
that
the-
he jumped.
Yeah, it's the jumping leeway. I don't know why he's
Yeah.
doing that.
Yeah, don't jump into the water. You got to run in the water. That
No,
jump
what?
causes the leeway.
I think he's trying to get
Yeah.
distance by jumping and not get slowed by the water, but that opens him up
Are
to
you
the
kidding
leeway.
me? What
yeah.
happened? What did I? What?
Yeah.
F.
That's
Yeah,
definitely what it was.
This deserves Fs in the chat, you guys. 100%
Yeah, F's
no
in
one.
the chat for real.
So level 24 is the highest level warrior anyone has ever done in the history of World of Warcraft without taking any damage, by the way. Just so you know, Tainted completed this on a hunter.
Yeah, he's in the chat telling us it had nothing to do with the jump. It was just lag. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
rip.
this is Grayson.
Yes, so we have
and
Grayson.
McConnell.
Grayson and
Right.
McConnell in a duo. Yes. So this, dude, the amount of people that are playing hardcore now is actually getting insane. Hardcore is like Twitch meta. Like
Yeah.
if you don't even play WoW, you want to play hardcore WoW right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let this clip play, and I'm gonna go get my dog some water. But this is Grayson, you guys. If you don't know who Grayson is, you've been living under a rock, and it's McConnell. If you don't know who McConnell is, you've never watched an Asmongold stream.
The loudest voice in
ready?
WoW.
Yeah. I'm not hot yet.
Yeah, because they had the rare mob
He's
was
like, "Run,
invisible
run, run."
in that cave.
We're dead! We're dead! We're dead! We're dead!
I love his scream. I love McConnell's
Oh my
screams.
god. Bro. Bro.
And they pull like everything, like
What
one
the
pack
fuck?
there.
What
Every
the
single
fuck?
thing
He's
that could
here,
go
run.
wrong goes wrong.
What the fuck?
There's just
I'm
the
actually
other
dead,
pack,
bro.
dude, the other camp.
I'm actually dead.
What? How did that happen?
I think I saw this on like a compilation YouTube.
Yeah.
And my
me
favorite
too.
comment,
Oh
my favorite
my
comment
God, I mean,
was,
we're fucking
"This
dead.
boy pulled
How
half
did
a
we pull
Red
the
Ridge
whole-
Knolls."
How did that happen?
Yeah, he
guys.
What the fuck?
Bro, he
Oh,
literally pulled
boy pulls
30
half a Red
knolls.
Ridge.
Yeah, they didn't clear any of the camps. Literally, he ran into every single camp. 5-5. They had the rare knoll too.
Look at the death pose.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, he does it. Yeah,
Grayson? On.
The
45
Grayson,
degrees forward, hands in the face.
yeah, I think we're finding this like middle ground where the people that are like more well-known streamers do the lean forward.
Yeah.
Like if you have 1,000 viewers in your chat, you're leaning forward here when you die for some reason.
Mhm.
Really weird. But yeah, dude, they pulled all of Red Ridge.
Yep.
The entire
Yeah.
thing.
He's like, run, run, run.
What's their deal? What's McConnell playing? Paladin, I'm assuming?
I think it's mage because he's a little gnome.
So it's
Warlock,
mage.
warlock. It looks like, yeah, because he's got
Paladin
fear.
Oh, Paladin Warlock, okay. Or Priest, maybe. Maybe he did AoE fear, Psychic Screen.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they have
I
fort
think-
buff. Maybe it
He's
is
a
Priest.
gnome.
Oh, it's he's a
'cause,
gnome, you're right.
Yeah,
I'm an
gnomes
idiot.
can't be. Yeah.
Dude, how
wish
did
I could
they
be a
pull
gnome
this
healer.
many knolls?
Dead, bro.
It's because he ran into the other camp and then ran into that. Like he literally ping ponged betwing the camps instead of going around the camps.
It's a lock, yeah, it's a lock.
Yeah.
He literally went to
How
each
did that
camp, said hi,
happen?
and then started to run. Like,
What?
Oh, I guess detail shows it
I
too.
had
Yeah.
pot? Oh my god. I mean, we're fucking
I mean, he
dead.
had pot, but I
How
don't
did we
think any
pull the
amount of
whole-
pot
how
could
did
have
that
saved him
happen?
there.
Poor Grayson. I say
I
poor,
just
poor
love the
Grayson.
screaming. Like,
He's a
it's
variety
only
streamer,
5
he'll
that
be
they
alright.
pulled. They
He'll be
pulled
alright. I'll
5
get
and
on
he's
League of
screaming, "We're
Legends.
dead."
I'll go play League with I'll go play League with Bean later.
Yeah.
Dude, these
Okay.
the clips are gonna get they're gonna start getting pretty spicy, boys. We're still in the very low levels, right? Like here we have Zaryu healing,
Yeah.
and this is an example why you should never let Zaryu heal.
I
Right?
remember Soda said it wouldn't be a Zaryu dungeon or raid if someone didn't die.
Yeah, true. It's they're all just throwing themselves for content, to be honest here. Like, let's be real. Okay, chat. Watch the hunter.
Okay. So he follows Soda here, but the hunter jumps.
Yeah, so the warrior is soda popping in this group.
Yeah, but the hunter, look, he could LOS
Bro, our
1
hunter's
bolt, 2
dead.
bolt,
Our hunter's dead. Line of sight.
3
He's dead.
bolt,
He's dead.
Done.
and he's done. But it's like 3 chances to LOS there.
Yeah, he did have a lot of chances to LOS.
But look, he was top DPS.
I'm tapped.
He was,
I'm
look, he was
tapped.
top DPS.
He was.
Mage, please line
That's
right.
all that matters.
Yeah,
That's what
DPS or
Zara told
die,
me.
right?
The only thing that matters is top DPS. If you die, it doesn't matter. If you're top of that list, that's this hunter took that to heart. Look, he's still going. He doesn't even care.
I like how he melee.
Yeah,
he melee.
he melees the.
He got a heal off on the hunter
Yeah,
right
'cause
there.
he got a heal off.
Unforge. Gotta blame the hunter
Oh,
there. Yeah,
man.
I think this is the hunter's fault for sure. I'm just memeing you guys.
Yeah, dude. Because he had plenty of chance to LOS there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shout outs to the hunter stride that died, dude.
Oh, I haven't seen
These
this clip.
clips, dude. These clips
I
just
haven't
keep
seen this
coming,
one.
you guys. So this is Jokered, right?
Yeah.
Jokered's AoE farming in Duskwood. Now, learning lesson. This is a lesson for everybody in chat. Nightbane, Tainted Ones, poison
Yeah.
you.
I love, dude. AoE farming mage. This is like top 3 spot for me. I love this spot. AoE.
You gotta
farming.
watch the poison though, right? Watch the
Yes,
poison.
Poison
you
is
guys.
one thing.
Alright,
There's
I'm
a
gonna
few
watch,
things,
though.
but yes.
Okay, fails the blink. The
I would
poison's
reset
on him.
right there. I would immediately
needs
be
to be- he's
resetting.
gone already.
Double
Yeah.
poison too. Quadruple poison. Holy shit.
Okay, it's a lot of poison.
Oh god.
Wait. What are
Going
we
for the Evo?
Oh
Yeah.
my god,
But-
dude!
but the,
no,
the
come
mana
on,
shield,
bro.
the mana
Yeah.
shield doesn't block
Come
it,
on,
does it?
bro.
No.
That's unlucky.
So he didn't know.
That's
Mana
unlucky.
Shield-
Oh my.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, dude.
He probably didn't know the mana
Oh,
shield
mana
didn't
shield
block.
is physical damage and
Yeah, physical only.
Yes. So mana
Yeah,
shield will
well,
not.
he
save
realizes
that.
it
It's all
now.
damage in classic as well. It's only physical.
Got owned, dude. So
oh
like
man, dude.
the way I look at this is I don't play mage. Randy, you play mage. When would you have reset this poll?
It's looking good here. You got a Nova. Was that a failed blink too, by the way?
Yeah, that was. It was
Yeah.
like a 2-foot blank.
You just can't let those get that close. Like, you need to Nova way earlier, then back off. And if you still got 2 poisons there, like you said, I'm out. Because you ain't got much left. Like, you got to kill all that shit and then sit and eat. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
Even a bandage. Like, you try to bandage, it's going to take the bandage off. So,
Yo, low-key hot take, you guys.
I love it. That's a big pull. I love it, though.
Mad respect to Joker for being. I mean, he's really good at mage, right?
Yeah.
Low key though, Tommy Salami is gonna be world first hardcore mage. I'm calling it
That's
out.
That's why I asked my chat, like, who do you think is gonna be the first level 60
It's Tommy.
in hardcore?
Oh, without a, if he doesn't die, yeah, I don't see why he wouldn't.
It's got to be Tommy. Like Tommy is nasty with his speedruns right now, dude. He's not even streaming because he's prepping for official. Like
That's insane, dude.
Yeah.
I just want to be like within 2 days of him finishing. If I could be like a mage that's like 62 days after him, I'm happy with that.
Yeah. Yep. Agreed. I'm not even gonna be playing mage.
Somebody in my chat said it's definitely gonna be Mitch.
No, it's definitely not gonna be Mitch. I would put my entire bank account down that Mitch is not the first level 60 mage. We do have Mitch coming up later today as well.
Oh, that's gonna be good. Oh yeah. Okay.
You guys, I have never seen this happen. Please tell me, put a 1 in chat if you've seen, after you watch this clip, if you've ever seen this happen in World of Warcraft. Okay. This is like something that I've just never seen. I never even knew that this was possible. All right. This is Paysky, you guys. I think I'm saying that right. Paysky.
Where are we, by the way?
We are in Ashenvale.
Ashenvale? Okay, I don't really ever go here.
So we're in the level like mid-20s.
I skipped the zone.
We're in mid-20s. We're playing Starter Zone. No mage, right? Aptly named Starter Zone. Dude, I did not know that this was a thing, you guys.
No.
She's running away from a mob, right? She gets the heart attack thing from these satyrs.
No.
Yeah.
So she Nova blinks, right?
Bro.
Yeah.
The bandage? Dude, she's gaming.
Give me out.
Nova blink. Lands inside of a chest.
No!
And gets stuck.
Way. Did the chest spawn right on top of her?
Dude, how do you get stuck in a chest? Dude, she blinked straight into the chest. Look, you could see it. Watch.
Let me see the chest.
Yeah, you can see the chest. Okay, right here, you can see the chest.
I see it now. Yeah,
Dude, I never knew gnomes could get stuck inside of chests.
What the hell? Yeah.
Dude, she blinks straight into it.
Excuse me?
Like their model must fit directly inside of it. You know what I mean?
I never knew that this was a thing. I honestly, like 3 years of hardcore WoW, I've never seen this happen.
Just get stuck in a chest, bro. Stuck in a chest.
Let's check the death pose.
Excuse me?
How are you stuck?
Hello?
I thought you could just run through chests. Okay, so she does 45 degrees backhand to the face.
Yeah.
45 degrees backhand to the face. That is a 7 out of 10. If your hands are over your head, it's a 10 out of 10 death clip. Flinzy said a charge got them stuck.
Yeah, dude, look at I put one in chat. It was when like I learned about that being a thing. Not a chest though. I didn't actually know you could fit inside a chest, but this is me like
Oh, is this you?
God, this is a while ago, but watch what I get stuck in.
Do you get stuck in one of the bones?
The deathless area, I see.
So I steal the bone and blink away.
No way, dude.
And you're stuck inside of the skull that was in front of you.
Unironically, Gnome is the biggest debuff in this game. Like playing Gnome.
I'm just like, what do I do? Okay. I actually could open it and leave.
Magic.
Bro, dude.
Gnome escape artist. You see that escape artist move?
I've never seen a gnome get stuck in a chest before. Ever.
I'd never seen that. That was new. That's insane.
Yeah, no.
She was playing well too. Yeah, like the
dude,
blink, like the bandage and all that.
I feel like she definitely got out.
Yeah, she had like a 1% Nova bandage. That was sick. She would have survived if she didn't blink into a chest. Or if she just played human. If she played human, she would also have survived.
Exactly. All right, we got the
Yeah.
infamous Nomergon down the middle clip.
Nomer, if you go down the middle, you die.
It's a weekly thing. Yeah.
Chat, we see this every week on EFSIN chat. If you go down the middle, you die. Okay, boys? Tell your friends. I don't ever want to see these clips on EFSIN chat ever again. If you go down the middle, you might as well just delete your character. Okay? Dude, it's been 3 years, you guys, of every week there's going down the middle in Nomer, and you die. Tell your guild, tell your friends, tell the world chat in the Discord. Don't go down the middle in Nomer.
I mean, I just feel like you see so many dev clips here. Like, why do people still do it?
It's because they don't just, I don't know.
I can't feel bad about these anymore. I'm laughing every time I see them show up.
Everyone just thinks it'll never happen to me, but
yeah.
And then there's always the guy that
going down the middle.
Who fucking pulled? Who did it?
Going down the middle in Nomer is legitimately like, it's like smoking cigarettes, right? You're like, yeah, I know that this causes cancer, but I'm still gonna do it because it's not gonna happen to me. And then you die.
Pull the mines.
Dude,
those mines have a bigger range than you think, by the way.
They actually make it like pretty far.
Yeah,
with this
exactly.
fight.
Honestly, we're doing pretty well here. I mean, the priest is pretty here.
Shoutouts to the gnome for targeting the lowest mob and wanding it down.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's
like,
hanging around all these other
fine.
mobs, like still wanding it. Like
Yeah.
what a Chad.
Yeah, he's actually a pretty good player. This is by the way, this is Organics.
It's just this is too much. Like you got to run. You can't survive.
Yeah,
this
at this
shit.
point, it's like too much, so I just get out of here.
I don't think they're in Discord, by the way.
Yeah.
Oof. If you're gonna do Nomer, get in Discord.
You guys do Discord? No, I never do Discord for dungeons, actually.
I'm a 100% Discord.
You're one of
Andy.
these newer crazy players that ain't been.
Yeah.
We've always done like Discord for everything, and then like now it's a struggle.
Yeah, that's true. I guess
Discord's like required,
so
in my opinion.
I never do it because then I just pull like one pack at a time.
Dude, look at him go. This gnome is he's just 1v10ing. He's stopping the fear, bro. He's bouncing fear. You know what's crazy is there's a reset spot right behind that pillar. You can just jump up on. You could jump up on this one too. Like you just double jump, boom, boom, and you're up in a reset spot.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can run up the wall. Yeah, there's a lot of places in Nomer to evade. Watch Calamity's video, you guys, on evade spots.
Yeah. What do you think is the dungeon that people die the most in?
Oh, it's Nomer for sure.
Definitely Nomer?
Yeah, it's 100% Nomer. There's a solid chance Nomer has killed more players than any dungeon in World of Warcraft history.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that goes to say like even non-hardcore player deaths.
Yeah.
By the way, Ozzy, talking about you running dungeons, you realize I was streaming the other day and I get a message from Ozzy Mandos from this warrior.
Really?
And he says, do you want to go run Uldaman? You want to heal Uldaman?
Oh, was that you?
And I said, I'm a shadow priest, but I'll DPS. And then you left me on red in game.
Really?
You never responded. And then you know what I did? You know what I did? I was live. I went over to your chat and I typed in your chat and I said, oh, I see how it is. You're just gonna fill up. You're just not gonna invite. You're just not gonna invite me. I'm not Paul. Right?
Oh my god!
I was like,
dude.
you're just not gonna invite me?
I just messaged 20 priests in a row.
Yep. And then it gets worse.
Said yes.
It gets worse. I go to your chat. I go, well, you're just not gonna invite me because I'm a shadow priest. I see how it is, right? I see how it is.
Yeah.
Bro, you dono walled me in your chat. You didn't even say anything.
Oh man, I was pumped and ready to go. I guess I was looking for a priest forever, but holy shit, my bad, dude. I didn't realize that was like you.
I was like, damn, Ozzy's dono walling me in the chat. So you know what I did?
I know.
I said, I hope he dies on that warrior.
I guess it was prophecy.
And then like 2 hours later.
No, you cursed him.
I meant, but I didn't say like that. I said I hope he dies in that dungeon run.
Yeah, exactly.
For the dono wall. For the dono wall.
That is insane.
Because the other stupid priest he brings gets him killed or something. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
well, that's the thing.
Imagine
it's like
bringing a
say,
holy priest. to old.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
No.
I feel like Shadow is perfectly fine. Like these dungeons
Yeah.
are fine to do, like off spec, no problem.
Oh, dude, last time I healed an Uldaman, Greta died. A level 50 mage named Greta died because I was healing. I am not a healer, so I'd never sign up as a healer for any dungeons. But now that I'm playing a priest, dude, I'm getting like 10 messages an hour.
You're hot
Wanna
shit
go
when
run
you're a
Uldaman?
priest.
Want to go run
Yeah.
ZF? Want to go? And I'm like, no, I don't actually. I don't want to do that because I'll get you killed. Trust
One
me.
thing I learned is both a tank and a healer to an extent, you're a hot commodity.
Yeah.
And I learned to never take rejection personal, like I guess both in real life and in WoW. Like in Wrath and TBC all the time, I'd be like, oh, I can, join your raid or whatever. And it'd be like, oh, we filled up or something. But as a tank, like I say, oh, I need DPS for like Uldaman or something, I'll get like 25 whispers. I'll take 3 people, and the other people are like, well, you're not going to take me? I'm not saying that was you or anything, but you know what I mean? Like when you're a healer or a tank, you are so much more needed in DPS, and like
Dude,
I never
learned
take
that.
anything personal.
I was playing Wrath, and I'm a Shadow Priest in Wrath, but I would heal for heroics just because it was like easy to get into heroics, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And then I switched to my Warlock when I got that one to 80, and it was like I could not find groups at all.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I log in on the Priest, and I'm getting people whispering me, World Tour, like every 5 minutes, and I'm like, this is ridiculous, dude.
And so it just comes with the class,
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Because I said it was like fate, I guess. You could say fate or just luck. That I was when Czar messed me for BRD, and then I was the tank for LBRs. I was the only warrior, 57 to 59 on the server for like 7 hours. Like the only warrior in that level range.
Oh yeah, dude. Warriors. I don't know. My warrior died. I did something really dumb, and I died at like 33. I haven't played a warrior since that warrior died, but
exactly.
I'll get around to it. Probably unofficial. I'll do a warrior after my warlock run.
I feel like I'm 99% gonna play a warrior on official, and I hope I can be a good tank.
You'll be a great
for
tank.
somebody, exactly.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
But
So
let's
this
see
is this clip is PS Hero, you guys. I don't know if anyone knows who PS Hero is. This is an old school.
Yeah, he's a really good rogue. I played rogue in Wrath, and I would watch his videos and watch him play to get good.
So PS Hero's in a duo, and they're in the Shimmering Flats. Now there's some context leading up to this clip. They're dueling each other in the Shimmering Flats because they're in an argument. They're friends. They're arguing.
Yeah,
and they're
I was
dueling.
wondering why he was red. Okay, oh
they're
my
dueling
goodness.
for 1 gold. The whole the duo decided to fight out a disagreement over a 1 gold bet.
Around some other mobs real quick.
Straight up dueling each other in the Shimmering Flats.
Yeah. Watch the vulture.
I love this too, yeah.
Oh my god, this guy.
Oh my god, he's gonna kill his partner.
Dude, I'm dead.
Because he totally could have saved him, but you can see in his eyes, he's like, I'm not saving you.
Not only is it 1 gold, it's 35 fucking gifted.
He said 35 gifted.
Oh,
I love that he's just laughing about it too.
It's Mogura. It's you owe me 35 gifted.
Yeah, Makara right there. Makara. Literally to the death.
Yeah, very Mogura style.
Oh, God.
Dude, I watched some of that duo. That had to be like the most interesting, I guess, duo dynamics I've seen because they were the most like hostile towards each other out of any duo I've ever seen.
They like hated each other.
Yeah.
Like there was a clip of him leading him off the bridge in a Wrathy, like and almost drowning him while he's AFK. Like,
oh my god, dude.
That was like when we did the threesome. Do you remember the threesome, Randy, with me, Only Black Smoke, and Tyrannosaur?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm pulling up extra clips right now. Look at who it is.
Oh yeah, I know this guy. This guy.
We'll
guy's
get
great.
there.
That's a great streamer.
Yeah, a great streamer, dude. Got a wonderful streamer.
Yeah, that duo just I watched a few clips of theirs. They were cracking me up. I wish I watched more of it.
And
So,
that's what happens when you have like 2 hyper competitive people trying to outdo
like
each other, but it's just PvE.
Dude, it's always PvP players, man. Like the PvP players like are the most toxic people ever. Like when Bobka, Josito Jones, and Sarth did a trio for Road to Rag, it was some of the best content I've ever seen, dude. Like they were just constantly blaming each other for every single thing. And me, I'm not even that good at PvE, right? And I ran every dungeon in the entire game with them, running 1 to 60, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I would show up and they'd be like berating me for the entire time we're doing the dungeon, because I'm not like GCD accurate with my every ability that I'm doing, right? Dude, it was ridiculous. But that was great, man. I'm excited. Bobka and Ompy are doing a duo on Fresh.
Yeah,
and that's gonna be nasty.
That's
dude.
gonna be good. That's gonna be fun to watch.
Yeah, shout outs to the Frontier Guild. Next episode, actually, next week on F's in Chat, we're gonna have Ompy and Bobka on the show to talk about Frontier and their plans for pushing what they want to do with official hardcore. I'm not sure how that's gonna work. I talked to Ellen about it too. I want to get Hardcore Elites information and like what they're planning to do with official. I want to do like a whole bunch of episodes of F's in Chat where we're just building up to official, so people understand like what people are doing, what play style suits them better, where do they want to go, if there's gonna be guilds available, things like that, right? Like,
what are my options at 60 if I get into something?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because like I assume after the first molten core is cleared or whatever, it's gonna end up being like, okay, well, what do we do now? Like, where, like, who wants to keep raiding? What are we doing? Things like that.
Yeah.
I personally am of the belief that there's been some talk I've seen in other people's chats and on Reddit that Hardcore Elite and Frontier are going to be like duking it out for world first molten core.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's going to even be the case. I think it's going to end up being NA versus EU at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be like, whoever the fuck is 60 and ready to walk into Molten Core, we all need you to come beat NA or to beat EU or beat, and it's gonna come down to like everyone just has to like merge all of the server's resources, all of the server players, and just like come together and just fucking go in for a world first type thing on Fresh. Or I guess server first is more, like, I don't fucking know. You guys know when you say world
Something
first, there's always
lines.
something that gets
but
world
I know
first
what you're
20 years
talking
ago, right? So it'll be interesting. I'm excited to see it, and I'm going for server first Warlock. That's gonna be my goal. I'm taking as much time off work as I need.
Ooh.
And I'm practicing my Warlock speedruns right now. I gotta beat Euler, dude. Euler's low key slept on. His 1 to 60 hardcore Warlock is 3 days and 20 hours.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it's fast as fuck.
You got some work to do, bro.
Yeah, I could probably do it.
Yeah, you could do it.
I think I could do it. It's fast as fuck. Yeah. Like, what's your average, Randy? You've got a ton of 60s. What's your average time?
Skip dungeons? Are you gonna skip dungeons then?
Yeah.
Grind mobs and stuff, and
Yeah,
that's
shit.
it. Like, do quests, but like, you know what I mean? Like, grind the quest mobs and stuff like that. Is that what they do?
Well, it's just routing. It comes down to routing, to be honest. And like, you just gotta be optimal with everything. Like, every single thing you're doing has to be the most optimal option. I think I can easily get it under 4 days. I don't know about getting it under 3 days, 20 hours. Maybe getting it closer to like the 72-hour mark would be really hard for me to do.
Yeah.
But 100 hours I could probably do.
Okay.
I think I was like just over 4 days on my AoE mage on this server. That was like 2-3 months ago. But dude, I don't like speedrun. I'll like do a huge like 50 pull of mobs and AoE pack, and then I'll go dance somewhere for like 10 minutes, you know? Like,
bro, Tommy Salami's 1 to 60 on mage is like 2 days, 10 hours.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
That's
insane. Literally, Tommy can get a tune from 1 to 60 over the weekend. It's mind blowing. But that being said, look forward to future episodes of the chat. We're gonna talk about all kinds of stuff. I'll be interviewing like the speedrunners. They're gonna be going for server first of every class. Like, we're gonna try and do like a whole bunch of cool stuff, right? We're gonna build some hype around some competition because there's Tommy, there's Jokered, there's the typical mage drama is gonna be going down on official. Like any fresh scenario, there's always gonna be mage drama. So we'll be talking about that stuff. But this is Pop's Bar and Grill.
Ops.
If you don't know who Pop's Bar and Grill is, I feel bad for you, son.
Dude, the stream's come a long way since the last time I saw this too. What the hell?
I've seen a lot of
I love
people
it.
like just posting clips of him, so it's very wholesome too. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I want like, I think that a lot of people resonate with this too. A lot of us want to be Pops when we're older. Like, when we get to be his age, we want to still be playing WoW. We want to be streaming, like having fun, like playing fucking hardcore WoW, just enjoying life, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So shout outs to Pops Bar and Grill. If you guys don't follow him, you should.
Dude, he made it to STV too. My lord,
he's
Pops is
37
pumping.
on a priest
Pops
right
is
now.
pumping.
Yeah, dude, Pops the pumper.
All right, we're out.
So this is him. He's running. Is a bad pull in STV, right?
Yeah, that's troll area is just always
fuck,
sketchy.
I'm netted.
Pops also plays with the
Come
camera
on, Net.
extremely
Let's go,
close to his character
Let's go.
for the
Action
immersion.
cam.
God damn, Net. How long do you stay on? No. No. Son of a...
Great reaction.
God damn it. That Net killed me.
Pops with the hands
on the
above
head.
the head.
Yeah,
45 degrees
45
back.
Gotta get that hat off.
Let's go, Pop. Pop has a 10 out of 10 death reaction.
No.
Yeah,
God dang
exactly.
it.
He likes
Son
the
of a bitch,
action
That was
cam.
my personal best, too. I knew it was going to
47's
be
pretty
rough in
good.
there.
Casually chugging a Coors Light.
Yeah, the Net killed me, too.
Did you figure out what he's drinking? I remember last time I was
Without
trying to
that
figure out what he
net,
was
I might
drinking.
Oh, it's
it.
for sure Coors Light. Pops is,
You
Pops
just
is
identify
based,
with
dude.
Coors. You just identify with Coors too much.
I really do. I really do. I don't know if he could do anything. I mean, he pops Desperate Prayer right as the clip starts, right?
No, he's used his fear already, right?
Yeah.
Oh
So
no, he's got it.
Oh, he could have feared. Yeah, you're right.
Where's his power word shield at?
I think he's got Forbearance right now.
I can't tell.
we
It's
can't
the
tell. It's
UI.
behind his overlay up here, I think.
Oh,
Oh, 37.
Dude.
Still good.
What I love about Pops though is he went again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Look at this. This best death pose. Hands above the head, 45 degrees back, leaning back in your
Glasses
chair.
off,
This
hats
is the
off.
classic death pose. That's what we want everyone. This is what we want to see, right? The death pose. One time when I died, I stood up and I threw a cone into my living room, like a traffic cone into my living room.
Oh my god. Why'd you even have that?
My girlfriend stole it in LA from the street.
Nice,
And she
classic.
put it in my trunk. She's a menace, man.
Just stole shit off the street.
We
threw
were,
it
I
in
know,
your
that's
house.
what I'm saying. Like,
we were drinking.
that's the LA experience right there.
Yeah, we were at a bar. If you guys know my girlfriend Evora, shout outs to Evora. But if you guys don't know her, she's a full-time streamer, and she was out here visiting, and she's fucking getting drunk at a bar in LA. And she throws a traffic cone in the trunk of my car, like from the street. And I'm like, you're Canadian. If you break the law right now,
You going back?
you
And never
going back to Canada, right?
You
Like
never come back, girl.
They're not gonna give you a ticket. They're gonna send you home, right? Oh, but she's just a menace to society, man. That girl, yeah. Everyone memes it is like, oh yeah, Wiki's got a girlfriend in Canada that none of us know. Never met her. Haha. Yep, she doesn't exist. So yeah, I got mad. It was the only throwable thing in my room, so I threw it into the living room. So here we have.
Wait, you have this at home now?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
That's
that's the whole point of that story. Again. I was like, hey, why are we talking about Evie stealing shit in LA? What are we doing? Okay. All right, now I get where we're going. All right.
Yeah. So this is Samurai. It's also on my YouTube channel. Shout outs to me uploading this because this was a clip that was not on a YouTube. I had to upload it myself. This is the risk of dueling, you guys. So we're a level 40.
Hunter.
I think we're 44, and it's a 48
Did
hunter.
mean to click yes?
Yes.
He clicked yes without even looking at him.
Yeah,
Like,
he
was
wasn't even
just
like
chilling.
turned around yet.
He probably thought there was a party invite
Well,
or
it's a,
something.
it's a
That's what I was
48 hunter, right? It's a red. It's red.
But he lost still.
So how did this happen, you guys?
What did he do?
The
you guys see
hunter
that?
wasn't even ranged, and he still lost.
We have to slow this down, actually. Like, we unironically need to slow the playback on this. What happened?
I saw.
So
a
he
clip like
loses
this.
the duel, and then gets hit immediately by the goblin.
Bruisers come. Oh wait, he won. Did he win or lose?
So
Did
the hunter, I don't know.
Why just the rogue and not the hunter?
The duel?
Wait, what is it? What does it say? Who won the duel?
Yeah, who won the duel?
I think the hunter lost.
Okay, so it's
actually.
6 to 218. The hunter gets put down to 3 HP, and the rogue loses.
Okay,
Has defeated Samurai.
Yeah, so the rogue loses. And there's no dots on the rogue, right? There's no poison,
Yeah.
there's no vent, there's no serpent
Oh,
sting.
that's true. Yeah.
The pet, does the pet hit him?
No. I think what happened, I saw a similar duel happen between an undead
Because
and
immediately,
a
look at this.
orc, because he's neutral with them. So I think there's some weird glitch that if you are neutral with the faction, even though you win the deal, or duel, it's considered like a hostile action. And since he opened up on him, the bruisers go over and kill the rogue.
Chat
I
is
saw a
saying that
clip
there
earlier.
might be a poison from the rogue still on the hunter, that it ticks and it's a hostile action.
No, because I literally saw an undead fighting an orc in the Barrens, and when the undead won, the Barrens guard killed her because the undead starts off neutral. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is so weird though. It's like
I
it's like
wonder if
such a
that
weird
maps like that.
interaction.
And like that's
Look,
like an
he goes
interaction.
to type GG and everything, and he just gets clapped.
That's what I'm thinking it is, though. Like it's just an
I
old
feel like
bug.
I'm hearing you, Ozzy. I just feel like we would have seen more of that if that was a thing.
So
you know,
Flinzy just says straight up, you can't duel in a neutral area, or guards will fuck you up.
Yeah. Okay. Shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't do enough dueling on my hardcore. I've seen so many campfire deaths. I don't duel anymore.
This is the second big tip of F's in chat, guys. Don't duel in a neutral area. Right? So chat, write this down. Put a mental note. Don't duel in neutral areas, and don't go down the middle of Nomer.
Yeah.
Happens in gadgets. Yeah. All right. I gotta go take like a dead character or something and go play with that. That's interesting.
Dude, it's like
Damn.
yeah. What could you even do? Like, because they net you. First of all, you can't even jump in the water and try and get
those
away,
cards
right?
are dicks. You're
just
done.
straight like get insta net.
Even if you vanish there, like it doesn't matter.
Yeah, they're just too high.
That clip, by the way, deserves like an entire YouTube video explaining the mechanics. Like, if somebody in chat knows for sure, 100% fact, what the mechanics are of dueling in a neutral area, make a YouTube video on it. You get 100,000 views.
Aura thinks this is 1 year of game knowledge. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't duel in hardcore, so I wouldn't have thought about it. Just Makara, don't duel.
Yeah, exactly. Once you Makara, dude. Once Makara.
Oh god, this is so. All right, I'm getting another drink. This one's awful, bro. That you're about to show next.
Yeah, we're playing this clip here.
Oldman.
Shout outs to Sylvester for posting this to YouTube.
Let me see.
Honestly, so they're trying to make it. So the way you pull this boss, right, is you summon him, you pull him through the doors, and then the doors close, right? Then you don't have to fight any ads, right?
Yeah. Or they spawn, but they have to run all the way up or whatever. Yeah.
Now, sometimes, though, when you do this, the boss doesn't pull and you have to go proximity aggro him for some strange reason.
All right. So it's like there's a couple things. Like when you start it, he says something that does not aggro him yet. You need to wait till he has like little tornado things in front of him. Then he's aggro and then you run.
Yeah. So he's coming. So they've got him. That's good. The first good thing about this clip.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you die? Okay, just so everyone knows.
I'm trying to see if they're gonna.
When I see a dead character at the end of the clip, I save the clip, right? I haven't seen all of the minute like breakdown points of all these clips. Some of them I have, but not all of them. So how do you die if you successfully get this guy out of the room?
That's what I'm thinking. Because when I do Ultimon, I just do it normal. Because the ads aren't that tanky. Both times I've done it, we just do it the normal way. And you just kill the ads when they come up. Like, you can watch my VOD when I did Ultimon after I messaged you and then Donowalled you. We didn't come up here. We didn't do it. We just fought inside his room. It's not that hard in my opinion. I was only level 45 too and was able to tank it, no problem.
I don't know.
But like those big guys come.
Typically, whenever I've done this, those big guys don't even get to us before the boss is dead.
I know.
Like, we just face tank the boss and we pull him all the way back though. The safe way, you guys, you can pull him all the way back to this room. All the way back.
Those aren't the guards from downstairs.
Are these guards that they just
I think those are the ones outside.
On
no, these are like, there's some mechanic that's right outside those doors that like, I don't know why it's there, but there's guards that activate on the outside of the doors once you pull the boss. It's like a little bit delayed.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I don't know why, because like they close the doors on you, so it's like trying to prevent you from running. I don't know. But that's what those are.
Well, what level is 47, 43, 45, 46? And
oh god,
43 down. If it's weird because I've pulled this guy to Gizlock's room all the time, and I've never gotten an ad on this fight.
Oh, it's a hunter. It's like a hunter trap or.
Sorry, I just saw saw the other guy Hearthstone out as the Warriors bringing it back.
Bro, hell yeah.
And the guy
Let's go back and watch the DJ and Hearthstone, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it the Hunter?
The
Is it
Hunter, yeah, it's the Hunter, dude.
Based Hunter play.
People were saying, like, I watched this video, and this guy was like, don't play Hunter or whatever. It's like, there's so many Hunters and Rogues at the end. The only reason it's like that, or so much Hunters more so, it's because they feign death or they can get out, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's same with Rogue. Like, we talk on F's in chat a lot. Like, what is the point where the wheels fall off and you abandon your team? This guy's clearly hearthing already. Like, if you go back here,
he's hearthing right.
Like,
look, he goes there, he finds his corner.
He gets in the corner and he starts the Hearthstone immediate. Like, boom, he's already hearthing back there.
Wait,
like,
he's
not even, one person died and he's just insta hearthing out. Bro, this is so winnable.
Man.
I mean, the healer died, right? I guess
I'm always someone I'm gonna be one of the last ones out. I'll tell you that.
Bro,
if you guys play with me in dungeons, I'm not leaving.
That's how I am too. I'm like, I'm gonna fight till the death, or you know what I mean?
Bro, that's the.
Well,
the
these
rogue.
guys did, but like, yeah.
He's
no,
the
that's
party
a rogue
leader.
Oh, the rogue.
No, he's not the party leader. He's not
no,
the
party leader's
leader.
getting
Look at
slammed.
him go.
What's his name? Devos is the bottom guy.
Dares.
Darvos or Dares.
There he goes. He's
right
out,
there.
dude. He's out. He's gone.
And they both the other two left. I guess it was a Hunter. What were those guys?
I don't know what they were, but they're out. That's all that matters. That was so winnable. I feel like if they just fought it,
they would have been fine.
Instead
I can look at I can look at
right?
I can look at details. So Dares is the rogue, yeah, and then Zabo's the hunter. Okay, so yeah,
I feel
Dares
like if the
was
rogue
a
legit helped fight this, they probably would have won.
Yeah, because look at the DPS, dude. Rogue, unironically, in PvE does so much damage. If he just committed to the fight and killed down the ass,
Yeah, when does he stop?
It.
I think he stops as soon as the priest dies, right?
Yeah,
the priest goes down, he immediately runs out and starts Hearthstoning.
I guess that's
I don't know. You got 2 ads up, no healer now. That boss is still what, 80%?
Yeah.
That's
yeah, but the rogue can vanish,
the problem
right?
happened before the priest died because they got a paladin.
Like worst
But-
case on like worst case.
bandage off.
I just love how he gets out, dude. Yeah. If
No,
the
I
healer
didn't say
died,
bandage. I said he could vanish out. Like he
Yeah.
could.
Oh, I thought
he
you
could
said
fight
bandage.
until the wheels are
Yeah.
like really gone and then vanish, right? Like he could at least
well, I
put.
mean, they got a paladin, so
yeah,
I assume that's a red paladin since they have a priest. So
God damn.
Mistake
I see what you're
number-
saying.
mistake
The hunter
number
and rogue
one.
could leave later for
Bro,
sure.
the red paladin
Yeah.
just could have switched to healing.
he could have off-healed. Like if you play
Right?
red paladin, you are officially a utility role. You
Yeah.
are not DPS. You are a utility role.
Yeah.
If you just think you're gonna fucking Crusader strike or whatever, no.
Wait, do you want to go? Can you go back to the beginning of that just real quick, like as before they're running up?
Oh, I already
Winky?
closed
You already
it,
closed it.
though.
Like I think it's a hunter trap, 100%, because there's multiple other mechanics in dungeons
Oh, so the
that.
hunter
Here we
trap
go.
pulled
This
the
guy-
ads. This is why we have Randy on the
Maybe.
call.
Yeah, that's pretty smart.
Same thing with there's a couple bosses in BRD that do that. That they spawn
Yeah.
fire elementals behind you, and it's like infamous for a shaman leaving a totem or a hunter leaving a trap back there to all of a sudden get a bunch of mobs running behind you. And like,
Yeah.
what the hell?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. So I'm assuming it was a hunter trap in that clip.
Hey,
No
Ozzy,
Crusader in classic. Oops.
would you like to defend yourself at all? I usually give when the guests are on the call and we're watching their clip, I give them the opportunity.
I was in the water. I had just cleared all the dragons around me. So I was collecting for the Specks of Dream Dust quest. You know, we got to get 10 sleeping dust
Yeah.
for the guy in Booty Bay.
So yeah, give them context because you're watching a Zaryu clip, right? Give them context. I'll be
Yeah.
back in 30 seconds, but give them the
Alright.
context for this.
Yeah, so I had cleared, like, I was in Duskwallow Marsh. Those little whelps in the southwest, they don't drop, they have like a low drop rate or something. So I decided to kill the other dragons that are the bigger dragons near the Temple of Atalakar. And so I cleared out around a circle and I finally got it all. And then someone in my chat came in and was like, Zar is dead. He died. I was like, what? And so I went to the very edge of the water because I thought, like, someone told me like there's a dragon that passed. I was like, oh, I'll be good because he passed kind of in a circle around. If I'm near the water, I'll just jump in the water real quick and I should be fine or something like that. But I cleared the area and I kept checking and like I didn't see it at all. Like I went up north, back down south. I didn't see it. So I was like, okay, I'm good here. I'm good here. And I shadow melted too. I was by the water just chilling and I pulled up Zar's stream and I pulled it up when he was like running away 6%. So I was watching it live, you know what I mean?
Oh no.
Watching him live. And I was like, okay, we should be good here. But I was keeping an ear out just in case I hear something. And you'll see in here, I hear like a flap or something. And just look at the change in my face. And the rest is history.
Here we go.
They're saying, what? I was here. Oh my god. Nature's grasp. Bash. He's spamming bash. FF. Gets the bash off. Run, I mean, it's not totally live, but it was like 2 minutes beforehand. He's getting out.
yeah.
6% health. He's getting out. No freaking way. He got out. Oh my god, I'm alive. No way he got out, dude. I'm alive. Oh my god. Holy shit, that was. Oh fuck! Fuck! Oh my god, dude! No! Killed twice. Oh my god! By the same man. I know.
Bro,
I rewatched that
you
clip.
have a great death clip reaction though.
I know. Oh yeah, let's see the pose. Let's see the death pose actually go.
Not gonna lie though, I really like the face when you find out that the dragon is there. Because you hear, like, you immediately go into serious mode, like when you hear the wing.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, and
like
then,
I heard like, and then when I go in, it's just like right fucking there.
Yes.
And I watched this so many times, and I was like, damn, I should have gone defensive stance and pumped shield wall as fast as possible. But it was like 2 seconds dead.
Dude, the death pose is solid. You do fingers to the forehead and like and then lean so far forward you're off cam.
Not even 45 degrees. That's like 90 degrees.
Yeah. You do like a full 180 degree.
Oh my god! And I hit Nifty stopwatch. I clicked my potion, but it was like 1 second too late, or like 1 millisecond too late.
So do you want to know the cheater hack that a lot of us use for hardcore?
What? Yeah, let me know. I need to know this going forward.
There's an add-on you can get. It's called Unit Scan, and you can add names of mobs to it. So you can add Somnus to Unit Scan, and every time Somnus renders in to the game mode, like he's close enough to render into the game, it'll go boom boom and tell you Somnus is close to you. So if you're AFK watching a clip or something and you hear boom boom, right, you know to not watch that clip right there because Somnus is somewhere near you. Personally, I don't use it because I think it's cheating, but I know lots of people that use it. I used to use it for griefers though. I would put their name in, and then if a griefer like is kiting Teramis and they literally, you can't even see him yet. They just render in near you. It's like boom, 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 boom. Corona's coming, right? Like,
yeah, exactly.
So it helps. It helps a lot.
I know, but look how far away he was. I was next to like that root, like, but
yeah,
he's
bro,
like
he's
what?
Far from you.
He's level 62, right? So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That dude.
I was in Shadow Meld, and some
Oh.
people said like if you didn't move, you would have been good, but he was definitely on me.
We've seen so many Somnus deaths over the years. Does anyone know who this is, by the way? I've never seen this guy stream before.
Who's this guy? No.
This clip has 28,000 views though, and this guy averages like 60, 80,000 views. This is a big streamer. Wherever in the world he's from, this is like a 10,000 average viewers streamer. Bonwa.
Bonwa.
He's a German streamer. Okay, so Pitch Black says he's a German streamer. He's got to be pretty popular, right? I have no idea. But this quest fucks. So shout outs to him for doing Lord Falconrest. This quest is very, very difficult. And he's playing a rogue. So what you can't see in this clip is that this is like straight up, I think it's like 3 elites, and they're all like hyper elites. They have like special abilities. They're like stronger than normal elites, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's not just an elite quest or like 2.5 times health or something.
Yeah, and he's doing some crazy shit. So I don't know what's going on, but this clip is. It honestly looks like this level. I think this person here might be helping him. I don't even know if they're in a duo or what. I don't think he is.
Yeah, he's not in a duo, but I think maybe the mage just wanted to help kill so he could tag it.
Well, the mage is in Sulfuron All-Stars, and they're a pretty well-known EU guild for not following the hardcore rules.
Oh, really?
But look at this shit, dude.
Look how fast you get 50%.
Yeah, you get dumpstered by this guy.
Boom, boom, boom! Like holy shit.
Yeah, Falconrest is insane. Yeah, there's Otto. Look at his death pose. Hell? His death pose is pretty good. It's like the sit and think of like, oh wow, that just happened.
Exactly. I like he's got like the little like presentation like speaker mic too, like like a TEDx talk person. Like,
but then look at that. He reverted to the old death pose, the lean back with the hands above your head.
Yeah, exactly.
See, it's incredible. Like, I wonder what psychology is behind death poses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout outs to Bonjour. I don't know who he is, but he must be growing the community a shit ton in Germany.
Yeah.
That's insane. The learning lesson for F's in chat: don't do that quest, guys. It'll kill you, guaranteed, every time. That quest fucks. We saw Paladin by back in the day. Square Time Mandaron tried to do that quest. Got incredibly close.
That whole Stromgarde area, like if you value the character's life, you don't go in there. Like if you want to do a challenge and you don't really care about your character living, yeah, go for it. But like I don't ever go in there other than buying the first aid books.
Yeah.
I'm like in to buy the first aid books and I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm not
exactly. Especially as a warrior, you know.
That's
even
one cool
rogue,
thing.
Other people you can't, yeah.
That's one cool thing that I was gonna say, that it's been fun watching Zaryu play.
Yeah.
Because he's doing all those quests. Like he's like today I was watching, and he was you were watching it too, Ozzy. I think I was watching it on your stream even. He was doing tests of endurance.
Yeah.
And that quest it's been known as like you just skip that one, right? Like test of endurance is like 10 mobs that constantly get spawned in a harpy cave and run at you. And it's horde, you know, it's a horde only quest. It's in 1,000 Needles. But it's crazy that he's doing these things, and it's cool to see like the dude's just a fucking gamer. Like at the end of the day, he's just a fucking gamer, right? He barely lived through it. But look at this guy, you guys. This is Butt Soap. Butt Soap is the Giga Chad guy.
Really?
Yeah, he's level 48 in the Cauldron. Nice little Shadow Priest action coming out. Butt Soap is literally watch the Giga Chad guy's mouth.
That's pretty funny.
Alright, we're gonna need the elevator to come back down real quick, honestly.
Alright, so he's waiting for the elevator.
And Desperate Prayer, so I'm like kind of chilling, but also kind of like not chilling that hard.
I'm not chilling that hard.
Yeah, no, he's trying to run here. I was telling my chat earlier too, like your character at these higher levels, like above 30, is a lot more stronger and has a lot more like survivability than you
They still
think.
follow me up? Okay, no, they won't.
And the Z-axis, dude, the Z-axis
with the net.
94.
Oh my god, the Desperate Prayer flash here.
How are they still hitting me?
Oh, he used a health pot. He used a health pot. Oh man, I know for casters, your mana is your health. He fears that. I feel like we just took care of that guy, maybe.
Bro, I think you unironically jumped back down. I think you straight up jumped back down right now.
Yeah, jump
back on
back
that elevator,
down or go
actually.
up. Yeah, exactly.
Dude, no way.
Well, that's just way too many dudes.
But it's such a cool clip, right? Like, so we get to see the F-axis in full-on like display. So on F's in chat, we call Z-axis the F-axis because that's always what gets you killed, right? He gets netted and literally hard stuck in the Z-axis, right?
Yeah.
I think the only way you live this is if you literally go up and just jump straight back down and try and run it out.
Exactly.
This
if you
Desperate
didn't try to
Prayer
fight it already.
was huge though. The Desperate Prayer into heal.
Yeah.
Yeah, 94
Saving for
health.
94.
Boom.
Or it was just flash
that
pot
was,
actually.
Yeah, that was just flash pot. I don't think he used. Where's his Desperate Prayer?
Desperate's
No,
right here.
I
It's on
saw it go on
10
cooldown.
Oh, he must have used.
Yeah,
all
he like
three?
flash pot Desperate Prayer
I'm so scared.
all at once. It's such a cool clip though. Shoutouts to Butt Soap. I saw him in Bean's chat the other day, so I think he's a Bean enjoyer.
Yeah.
His character's name's Soap Bussy, so he's probably a Bean enjoyer. Let's be real.
No. I don't even want to know what that means.
It means you're the Giga Chad guy.
Exactly, yeah. Apparently. Oh, this clip. Good old Mitch. Did you see I ran Scarlet Monastery with Mitch?
No, I didn't see that actually.
I ran it with him. He said, I need a tank. I need a tank. I had just logged off, and he had a level up 36 warrior who then like chickened out and left. He's like, all I need is one tank. I was like, you know what? Let's play with Mitch. Let's see what's up with it. So I logged in and said, I'm the real Ozzy. Because a bunch of like fake Aussies like whispered him. He's like, you guys are real.
Dude, there's
and we
fake
ran
Aussies.
Yeah, dude. There's like an Aussie's like, I can tank for you. He's like, is this Ozzy? He's like a level 1.
Bro, Ozzy, your rise on Twitch has been
I
unparalleled.
know. I
It's
can't
been-
believe. Like, I thought when I died, like when I first died, I was like, wow, I just screwed up and now I gotta go again. I didn't realize how much
Yeah.
like how my name would blow up in the hardcore community and how many people would know me and stuff
Well,
like
it's
that. You know
funny
what I
too
mean?
because it's like a lot of the people.
That was insane.
I think a lot of the people that are watching your journey are from Zaryu's channel.
Yeah.
And a lot of those
yeah.
people are just straight up like new to the community. Like they're just like they're new to everything, which is great. It's fucking awesome to see new faces coming in. Dude, there was a time like 2 years ago where we were all playing hardcore and there was 40 people online in the one guild
Yeah.
that we had, right?
Mhm.
So it's
Back
been
home.
really
Dude, what's
cool.
crazy? Winky, it was blood sale, right?
Oh,
like it was
yeah.
blood sale, but pre-rag. So like pre-rag blood. It's just crazy because it's the same server we're on now. That's just got layers now. Like imagine
Yeah.
Yeah.
layers back then. We had like 30 people, and you had to wait a week to get one dungeon. Yeah, it was crazy, dude.
Yeah, and Zaryu's got like the most positive fucking community on the
Community
planet
ever,
Earth,
yeah,
dude. So it's really fucking
100%,
cool, man.
100%.
But it's been a blessing to like watch the hardcore community grow and like seeing where it's at right now with like official coming and like Blizzard took notice and like all that shit has just been like it's like watching a baby grow up. It's
know.
weird to say like I've been watching Dirty Randy's rise on his characters with his journey since he was just a toddler sucking on the binky, you know?
Little gnomes.
Yeah, a little dirty
Yeah.
gnome coming out.
Little
I
dirty
know, 'cause
gnomes. So young.
That's what I say. I want to give 2 shout outs. Just one to like all the hardcore admins, even like Winky, Phrase for Days, like who's the OG one? I forget his name.
Bro, Ozzy,
Cargos.
I'll throw this in for perspective, dude.
Yeah.
Grays, Cargos, and me created this podcast
Really.
when Grays had 20 average viewers.
That is insane that you're still going strong.
It's
too.
just never ended.
That's amazing.
And Grays,
I'm so glad
we
to
were
be
the
here,
3
too.
hosts of it for like the first 6 months, and then
Mhm.
they both were like, all right, podcasts not my thing all the time anymore, so they still come on every now and then, but it's like now I just rotate hosts. But
No, that's
those are the
amazing,
boys,
dude.
man. Those are the boys.
I
Yeah,
know.
mega shout outs to Cargos.
Because when you asked me to be on here, I was like, hell yeah, dude. Like, I honestly thought I was a nobody. So when you said get on the F's and chat, not F's
Yeah,
in the chat, I was like, I will, yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. It's really cool because a lot of the people that have come into the community, I've got to meet by watching their death clips. I think it's even how I met Randy. I watched one of your death clips
Yeah.
on F's in chat.
Dude, it's funny. Like, I think you and like other people just will see my face and you're like, wait, I know this guy. I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
god, he's dead again, isn't he?
Well, also, Randy, you're just kind of like, the way I look at Randy is like he's just got the face of like the default white guy character, right? Like I bet, like when you go to the store, Randy, do you get people that are like, I know you, like because you just look like a default dude. Like you're like preset option number 3.
Am I just the body type number 3 now, or what is
Yeah,
the
yeah. It's like
base
when
type
you're,
number
it's
4?
Like when you
Like
start
just
a new
default?
RPG and you're just like clicking through. Like Randy's one of them.
Exactly. The optimal.
Except for Randy has
Like-
better hair than most of them.
The default. Yeah, but am I like the one that's gonna die first, or am I the hero of the story? Like I don't know, man.
You're the guy that people see you die the first time, and then they see you again later down the movie.
Yeah, you're
and
the
they're
guy
like,
that fakes their death.
yeah, they're like, oh my god, dude, I swear I saw you die before, dude.
Yeah, it's like
You're like, I'm
you're
back.
you're like a main character that died, but then they cast you as like a background role, right?
Exactly.
Like you're like
Like,
a
wait, huh? What?
yeah,
Yeah. No, it's just the face. It goes with everything. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh god.
Indescribbled said, I heard 2 jacked guys talking about Randy's deaths while they were buying 32-ounce steaks the other day.
Oh.
Oh damn, making your ways around. I see.
Yeah. Shout outs to Randy. Anyway, let's watch Mitch die.
Yeah, exactly.
Why is Mitch level 56 in Strathholm alone?
He wanted to try AoE farming it.
I didn't even know he got this high in the first place.
I told
Okay.
him this had to be the run because he got Emberstone staff.
Oh,
and like
yeah.
a rare hood
Yeah.
drop. So, but it looks like maybe we could do SM together again.
So okay, is this a typical like AoE mage pull? Like do you go into strat and like pull
Not that I've
mobs?
ever seen. I think he was just trying to do some crazy stuff.
It's
Because
got to
there's
be a
no way
content
out.
play, right? Like
I
he's
don't know what
Yeah.
I'm watching.
There's no way out unless
Yeah.
you portal.
It-
Hard.
So I'm assuming he went in the normal way. I don't know these packs the normal way in the beginning, but most of these packs have casters in them. So I don't know what the plan is here.
Yeah.
I think
We'll
he's just
see,
going in
yeah.
for the to say he did
Content.
it. Like I did this because I wanted to do it. And there's a merit to that, right? Challenging, doing just random shit for challenge just to say you did
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. He's finding out what not to do. That way next time he knows not to do it. you
Oh,
know?
he did it for content, and then he figured out that he was stuck and he couldn't run out.
Yeah. He tried blinking. I feel like if he didn't blink into them, he would have been good, but I feel like he would have had
what
it.
can I do?
Look at his face.
I can't get out.
Fucking dead, bro. Oh no.
I want to say that this is a content play, but I could see him legitimately not knowing that the gates are
Wait, can I
closed.
get out? Somebody
Yeah,
tell me if I
exactly.
can get out.
It's probably been a while since he's played, or he doesn't.
Oh,
really,
yeah.
He didn't like spam run it, like you know what I mean, like.
Bro, he's doing
no
a good job.
PvP.
He could
That's
have
what I'm
lived
saying.
that.
He literally could have lived if he committed in the beginning, but I think his first, fight or flight, and he was on flight mode, and then
Yeah. Bro, look
once he
at the
went to five,
pose
it's too
though.
late.
Let's analyze the pose
Oh,
real
yeah,
quick.
yeah, let's see.
Post death. Let's watch the pose.
hands on
He's
head.
he's a not like this kind of guy.
Yeah, not like this.
All the way to the back, taking the headphones off, and then covering your face in shame. Literally, I think he could live this. Like, he has them all at like 30% HP, right? And if he
Yeah.
LOSs around the corner, the
Yeah, if he just
casters,
Frost Nova, cock, pulled out his cock, and then spammed
yeah,
AE,
you just got
he
to
would have
cock
been good.
spam. The blink back in is a little sus.
Yeah.
I think he's
just
panicking.
confused.
He's just
because he couldn't get out. He doesn't know what to do. Yeah.
So now he's thinking about it, right? He's like, okay, what am I fucked here, boys? Like, what do I do? But like, I think he actually lives this though. He interrupt one.
Yeah.
Absorb-
That surprised
yeah,
the
he's got-
casters and shit too. He was absorbing a lot.
Bro, watch right here. He this is where I'm thinking he lives this. He blinks around the corner. If he gets around the corner here to line of sight these casters, watch, like go left, right, and like a little faster. You LOS over here. I think you live.
Yeah, because he gets killed by the double.
It's the Frostbolt.
Rip.
Yeah, big F's in the chat for our good friend Mitch.
Oh man.
Yo, shout outs to Mitch's music. If you guys haven't heard Mitch Jones's music, it's actually pretty good.
I might
If
need
you
to
like,
check that out. Yeah.
if you
see what
like-
he's doing and everything.
Yeah, if you like emo kind of like pop punk vibes, like sad boy rap and shit, like
Okay.
if you're into that shit, Mitch is pretty big. Same with Kala. They're pretty good friends. They've produced some good music together.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, this is a 57 shaman. They go by the name of Def IQ. And this is what happens when you're listening to Tommy Salami and Tommy guides you on the path to death.
To the small gap in the
So
Alright.
hang on, before you, because I watched this last night, Winky.
Yep.
Where is he going? Is this somewhere? Like this
This
in
is a skip. So
Yeah.
Because it looks like I'm looking at his rest EXP, I guess.
Legland skip
Yeah.
to like Argent Hand or
Yes.
whatever that
So
Argent
it-
Dawn spot, right?
Yeah, this
Okay.
will take you
Okay.
from the without going through the basically you're just jumping over the spider cave in Eastern Plaguelands to get over the cave to go to talk to Tyrion ordering,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
And the skip is there because running all the way around takes you about 7 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
right? So the skip it cuts your 7 minute to like a 2 minute. The problem is when you're level 57 on a hardcore character, you guys just take the fucking 7 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
7 minutes and 57. Yeah.
7
Unless you're
minutes-
world first.
Yeah, 7 minutes versus 5 days played, 6 days played on
Watch
your shaman.
Winky
right?
on
You
Twitch
could-
for 7 minutes while you do the run. Like, come
you
on.
could get you could get level 57 7 minutes, I think, right? So it's
Yeah,
worth
yeah,
it's
totally. Yeah,
even
super
trade.
worth. Yeah, so worth.
Even
right?
trade.
Yeah, so this is he's watching the Tommy Salami video
So-
where it shows you the path and you need a
Yeah.
noggin fogger to do it, right?
Oh yeah, because he got slow. I was about to say
Yeah.
I thought he was a mage, but now I see it's weird to me to see pink on Shaman. I always
Yeah,
think it was
right?
blue.
Yeah,
what I mean?
it's the classic life. I'm in the same way. I play a shaman in retail, and I'm like, dude, it's blue, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's interesting. Like, this is where it's like, okay, Tommy Salami is purposely getting this guy killed
Yeah.
because what ends up happening here is you have to to do the skip correctly, you have to click off your slow fall
Yeah.
at the perfect time. Or rebuff with more Noggin Fogger to get more slow fall. But then you
Yeah.
land way out of the way and it takes longer for you to, I don't know. It's just weird. Like this is just, don't do this, guys. Just run
I know.
around. Just run
Because this
safely.
in itself, it's like it takes the extra like 7 minutes to try and learn it. So if
Just
you do
take
have
the
to
time.
practice on the non-hardcore, I guess.
Yeah.
First.
And I mean, we don't know, right? This could be a speed run. This guy could be speed running hardcore and he might be doing these skips just to save the time.
Yeah.
I don't see any speed run splits on the screen though.
Holy shit. What the hell?
Yeah.
That's so cool, actually. Oh, I see. And then you just walk across. Okay.
Yeah, but you have to jump down to the quest giver now, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is so
I,
not worth
yeah,
it.
and I will admit, dude, like, since I never tanked LBRS when I did that for Czar, I actually hopped on my character in Wrath and I practiced it.
So right here,
But let me see
you,
here, yeah.
you either don't want slow fall or you have to click it off and land here, and then you land here, and then
Mm-hmm.
you run down, right?
Yeah, because I'm seeing where this go wrong, but it looked like
This
he was
is
fine.
this is where he clicks it off.
No!
Yeah.
No.
So Def IQ sees, I'll give you the play-by-play here, right? They see that they have slow fall for 18 seconds too late.
Yeah.
So they try to just run off and fall down to here safely. But then they see that they're slow falling and they're like, there's 16 seconds left. I'm going to fall way over here and die. So then they're like, oh shit, I have to click this off. And they react too slow. They click it off and then they, yeah.
And since he did it there, it's from where he jumped off.
Yep.
Like the fall distance, I guess you could say.
Yep.
Not from when he clicked it off slow fall.
Yep.
Oh my god.
So
I
that's
couldn't
how
imagine, I
Def
couldn't
IQ
imagine falling and dying.
went down at 50,
That high level.
57.
So you know the dancing troll area? I had a
Mhm.
similar thing with that, right? Oh god damn it.
Oh,
no.
yeah,
Then,
you
like,
know,
is
no.
that-
it's
is that
coming
like
ready.
Anyway, let me finish my thought.
Yeah,
Yeah.
finish your
Like
thought,
Mount
finish your thought.
Hydrol?
The dancing troll area is like between Fellwood. What's the druid weird
Darkshore?
place?
Oh,
See,
Moonglade.
Moonglade, Darkshore, Fellwood, right? It's like all nested in between there, and you got to go through Winterspring actually. Anyway, like same thing. Like I wanted to go there, and I'd never been there before, but like I was a mage, so like whatever. Like what's the worst that can happen? I have 7 million slow falls, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, like I looked up a video and did it, and I ended up like going into Darkshore flying, like flying from the top of Darkshore like multiple times because I got lost trying to find the directions.
You know what? You
Anyway,
see
yeah,
a lot
like
of, falling deaths from, and especially with recently, is the Dark Moon Fair cannons.
Yeah.
There's
Like, don't
more
do
fu-
that if you don't know what
Yeah.
you're doing.
Every time the Dark Moon Fair comes
Oh
around,
my
bro,
God.
people have been dying to those cannons left and right.
oh, that's hilarious. I need to see some of those again. It's been a while.
Yeah, they're awesome.
People are still doing that. Oh my
Uh-huh.
god, I
and
love
we tell
it.
them, dude, someone tried to appeal it. They said it was a bug. They're like, yeah, I died and I was doing this Dark Moon Fair quest. I was like, bro, you clicked at the wrong time. You fell on ground. How is that a bug? Like, the whole
Shot
point,
yourself out of the
whole
cannon into the
point
ground.
is to land in the lake in the target. It's not my fault. You turned
Blizzard
off
griefed
slow
me.
fall. Yeah, Blizzard griefed me.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking appeals. Goddamn appealers, boy. You hate to see it. Okay, we have one more clip of pre-level 60. This is level 58, and then we have level 60 clips, and then
Oh no,
then
Viking.
shit is gonna break your heart. Okay, chat, get ready to
Alright.
to spam
I am ready.
your Bible thumps. Okay, this is farewell, my 58 warrior Vikings.
Do you want to talk about this quest first, or you get?
Oh,
it's just
you
what
can talk
happens?
about it all you want. You want to talk about it?
I don't know if do people know this quest or no.
In
Yeah.
the Ruins of Vanderhall, you have to click these books.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking for the right book, which is only identifiable by the both pages being super blue, like really white. All of the other books are like half white, half gray.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, if
and
you click the wrong book, what happens?
you spawn mobs. I don't remember what they are. I think we're gonna find out
I
probably.
think it's just a
but
ghost.
You spawn a mob. There's chances are you actually get none of the right book in here at the same time, and you have to click some of these anyway.
Oh, so it's a two pull. So this one spawns two ghoulies.
2 guardians.
8 ghouls. All right.
All right.
To be honest, we don't see this quest being done very often.
What weapon does he have there? Does it look like?
It doesn't look like a good axe.
It looks like, yeah, not great.
Why are we hand hovering the Noggin Fogger? Look,
don't
Light of a
know.
Loon. They got Light of a Loon on the bars. Oh,
These ghouls
That's a
are kicking our
gigantic grenade.
asses.
Yeah, exactly. He's just absolutely getting
Oh
shreked.
no, I don't know
wonder
if you can
why,
just
though.
run out of here, dude.
Yeah, he's got 5 stacks to something. I don't know what that is. I think that's what the problem is.
yeah. It must be like armor reduction. He's getting owned.
At least he did the right play, sword and shield and defensive stance, but
Oh,
maybe,
runs into the tree. The
he doesn't-
panic, dude.
Yeah, he doesn't have retaliation or shield block or anything. Or not shield block, you know what I mean? Shield wall.
Yo, he's doing good though. He's going downhill, and
Yeah,
the mobs,
exactly.
mobs stutter when you go downhill, so he's building distance.
One died.
No!
He gets killed by the caster.
No, he
pulled the
did.
skeleton.
Yeah, it was
Dude,
behind him,
He
so it's behind
successfully
him there.
reset, and then he pulls the caster right here.
Yeah.
Doesn't notice it casting on him.
Oh,
Oh
He
my
had
God.
potions the whole time. Oh, it's hard to watch.
dude, he got
I would never
sniped
be-
from
yeah.
left field.
You never should be
Oh.
greedy with your potions at that level, at least. But damn, that sucks.
Debuff
Yeah.
lowers total stamina by 25 per stack. Okay, it dropped his health pool
Oh,
down a shit ton.
That's why. That's
Can
why
we
he's
get
getting
some
smoked.
Fs for our level 58 warrior
Yeah,
named
F's in the
Vikings?
chat for him. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
for real. That's, bro. He was out. He was out.
I know.
He lived. Yeah. Also,
Even like they despawn. I didn't even know they like would just die in
Yeah,
front
I
of you
know.
if
They
you
like
survive
died
long enough.
instantaneously.
Damn.
yeah. So also, chat, just so you know, F's in chat learning moment. When you're ever doing that quest, one of the books will always have lighter color pages on both
Yeah.
halves of the book.
Well, that's the
book
correct
you
book.
click. That's the
But
correct book.
Winky, once again, it can be like you can get a spawn where there's like none of those. So you have to like
Yeah.
click some of the shit books to like
Yeah.
get the good book to come out. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
and if you're level 58
good
and you're
book.
afraid of doing those quests, just don't do it. Just go grind furbolgs in Winter Spring. That's the way I do it.
Oh, if you're a melee class, go stack Firewater, dude.
Yeah.
I literally did
Yeah.
that on my rogue for the last 2 levels, and I still was in like
Yeah.
farming Firewater for hours and hours
That's
at
what I
60. Like, just go farm Firewater.
Plus, it's
It's
way
so
more
good for your time.
cozy. It's way more cozy, and it's like, yeah.
Oh, it's the
Plague
coziest.
lands. I avoid the plague lands like the plague, literally.
This
if I can
clip
help it.
here, Ozzy, just so you know, this
Yeah.
clip.
So this is
Randy is Dirty Daphne in this group.
Dirty Daphne. Okay,
Oh.
and maybe afterwards you can tell us what
Yeah, what the hell, Randy?
is
Tell
gonna
us.
happen here.
Give us the preamble here,
Yeah,
Randy. What's going on
yeah.
here?
Let me just give you Daphne first. Dirty Daphne is an SOM transfer. She was my 3rd ever 60. She's a wonderful human priest in the not real life. She's a wonderful human in WoW. Now she was like retired because I had a mage and a rogue at 60. I was pushing the content, like the end game content with and doing
Yeah.
raiding. And then she was my she master alchemist. She has everything but GNPP, who someone just whispered me at like during this run, hey, I got the recipe for you. Literally all the flasks, everything on her. She's been 60 for a long, 26 days played. She's awesome. Like she's just
26
always
days played.
26 days played on her, and a lot of it's fishing and herbing. She's fishing and herbing and like just takes care of my other characters. But like we have a second MC group starting. I don't know if you guys are tuned into that, but we have like a whole nother
I've
raid
heard
group
about
that's
that.
starting with MC, and she was like one of the like better healers on that group and helping that group get off the ground, right? So this is like 1 a.m. now. We went to Strat Live. I think we're going here just for just a couple items for some people on the special fight at the end. This is with a group like that's for the most part very experienced. This is Dirty, Edgies, and Itzy in this group who have been here forever.
Yeah.
And then Sting, who's newer, and Death by Roach, who's newer.
Is Itsy Bitsy from New Zealand?
Nah, she's a Florida girl. She's a Florida girl.
Okay. We had a friend in Classic in like 2007, and they went by Itsy Bitsy, and they were New Zealandish.
There's imposters around, but no, this is this is the hardcore Itsy Bitsy. We've known her for a while.
Yeah, I've seen her around in many hardcore elite chats while I'm leveling Not Paul. But
anyway, like this group in general, like we're not being super serious the whole time because like we're pretty experienced and like know this place like the back of our hand and like just kicking ass. We just finished Cannon Master. We're coming back up to open this door. You're gonna see me. I don't know the situation yet. I'm off to the right, like still running in. But like it just goes to shit real fast, and you'll see like I don't do what I'm supposed to do in time, and poor little bad things happen.
Ooh, let's watch.
I think that's the preamble. I think that's the preamble there.
Alright.
Okay.
It's like
Yeah,
Let her rip.
And it wasn't them, but then they rolled in a turban, and I was just like, dude, don't you already have that? He's like, no, I don't. And he already has the
Sting.
We might got two groups here.
So
It's
you
a
get
big
you get a
pull,
double pull
boys.
here, right?
It was a double pull.
Yeah, we can go back and break it down.
Yeah.
Battle Mage is valuable.
Holy
I'm
shit!
Polly.
The lock is getting absolutely.
Sting.
The battle mage.
We're okay.
What?
We're okay. We're okay.
Everyone's out. Where is everyone at?
I'm win.
Focus the battle mage.
Oh my god.
Daphne
Jesus
down.
fucking
God.
Christ.
Petri.
But Petri too soon.
Just Petri out. If you need to,
I have
Petri.
Petri as well. I'm out.
I'm
Dude,
probably
Sting,
dead.
you're a fucking dumbass, bro.
Toxic.
Like,
That's why I want to
don't know if
ask
I'm gonna
you,
group with you
like
anymore
from
after
your
that.
perspective,
Pretty
like
bad.
was that his fault really?
I thought I
Like,
blindsided the Pats.
Is everybody? Do you want to watch him die
I
through the
left
full
group.
thing
I'm
here?
dead.
Oh, this is so.
But
sad.
Sting goes
no
down
way he
too,
does.
right?
No, Sting's out.
Or who dies? Does the lock die?
Yeah.
It's a second death, right?
Because he
So he-
Petri'd, but he
He only has one Petri. This is why you say 2, because in case you have this overlap that he's about to have, where you see 38 and counting on the port out, but his Petri's got what, 15?
15, yeah.
Yeah, that's why you carry 2. You need to, if you only have 1, you have to leave group faster.
Mm-hmm.
He's newer, man. He just doesn't know. He's newer. He doesn't know, and it's sad.
Don't you just macro it?
You macro, but there's lag still. It can take up, dude. I've had it
Yeah.
take 10 seconds for me before it like auto like ghetto hearse me. So you gotta just do it early. I'm always carrying multiple on my characters now, so I would just
Yo,
pop
you
it
guys-
early and then leave group.
Is that ZHC? 100 bar?
Yeah, he's a decently geared lock at this point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, T2 Helms ZHC. Looks like a Spellblade from what ZG as
That's
well?
the ZG.
Or
Yeah, the
AK-20?
ZG. Yeah, Fang of Venoxus or something. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and he's a good lock, man. Really good lock. I think he's going again. That was a rough one.
Yeah, this is a tough one. So okay, where did the
poll.
clearly it was
the
the
poll
double
is
poll,
complete
right?
ass. The poll's complete ass. You don't.
Yeah.
So literally right next to that mob, and like right to the left of that mob is a 3 or 4 pack. You
Yeah.
can't pull this here. You're supposed to be waiting for that pack, and he says he's not pulling, but like he body pulls because he's getting so damn close. He says he's like trying to just look.
Yeah.
That's why you have rogues and priests for mind vision. Like
it's a
Yeah.
you
mark.
don't go peek shit like that.
Mhm.
Anyway, I don't even see what's happening yet. You see me running to the right side of the screen, like not even like, and I'm trying to assess situation. And you see the rogue get clapped, so I insta shield the rogue, and then the tank's fucking trucked, so I'm like healing the tank, and I'm in a really bad position at that point because I'm caught between all the casters and the rest of my group. Because they all started like Edgy's is already in the other room, like hovering the other room back and forth because he knows how bad this is already, right? He's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
auto
yeah.
shooting and like running back and forth out of
This
the other
pull,
room.
we accidentally did this double pull on Road to Rag, and it was fucking terrifying.
This is what kills you. If anything in live, it's typically going to be a big pull like this because of the patrols.
I know. Because what is the most dangerous mob? Like all of them, but like
The battle mage. I'm trying to see.
'cause they
He's
do
the
that
one that,
blast wave,
yeah, on the
obviously.
right there.
Bro,
In that
honestly,
pile of
though-
mobs, he's on the right.
Honestly though, you guys are so deep. If Itzy just called for like Nova, drop group, and run, you could probably run for a minute straight and everyone poured out, right? Like
Yeah,
right
'cause
when the
someone
Nova
dropped
comes
a
out,
target dummy.
even
one of the
without
most,
Petri, right? You could just all drop group and just start running.
Even you could even run out. An infamous clip from this spot is Elmo, who's a really good mage, right? He's been
Yeah.
playing Warrior recently with the rating, but he carried like this is back in SOM. They were even deeper. It was either this pull or deeper, and he blizzarded and like carried the group all the way to the exit.
Yeah, I remember. It
Maybe
was
something
nuts.
like this. And it's so it's possible, but like this group, we just didn't make a call soon enough. It was like, this is bad, you stupid tank. Why'd you make this pull? And then like no real plan. There's
Well,
like
yeah,
no real plan here, which is the
Yeah.
bad part.
It comes
How long
down.
was Sting at 60 for? Would you say?
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
A
at least
while
a
too?
couple
Okay, okay,
weeks,
got
few
you.
weeks. Yeah.
Because I know you guys get a lot of 60s. So how long does it take before you realize some people are like more competitive than others? If I
Well, I
say
mean,
like
to
that.
be honest with Sting, like I've ran with Sting before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been around for a while. Like I think that
It's just a mistake.
sometimes just mistakes just happen.
Yeah. I don't think it was on
Mhm.
purpose or anything. It
Yeah,
just
I've played with him a
sucks.
few times before. I'm not. Yeah. It was just a bad pull, man, and just no clear call.
Yeah, yeah. It goes to show though, at the end game content, you know, this is what we were saying right before we even started the show, is like things look easy when they're performed correctly, but that's how easy it is for the wheels to just fall off and everyone start dying, right?
Yeah.
All it takes is one additional pull and someone not making a call, and then if the person that makes the call makes the wrong call, everyone dies anyway. So it's stressful.
Yeah.
Here we have a poll gone wrong. This is Lane. This is a Mortal Elite in Blackwing Lair, EU.
Yeah.
Now Lane doesn't die. Spoiler alert. Lane just got Thunder Fury. First Thunder Fury we've seen on hardcore. Which is crazy because, you know, it's weird like how long NA's been clearing. Do you guys even have one binding yet?
Oh, sorry. We have one. We've had one like for a while now.
Like since Psalm, have you had one? Or is
no, we've had one. No, that was like 3 weeks ago. We've had one.
Oh, okay.
We've had the Gar binding. We need the other one still.
Yeah.
The day before official, it'll drop. Right?
Of course. Well, we were thinking our second MC group was gonna get it first, which would have been hilarious.
Yo, how much do I have to pay you guys to give me Thunder Fury on my Rogue in Hardcore Elite?
Are we talking gold or are we talking?
How much? It's gotta be mats. It's gotta be mats.
How much IRL money do I have to send Calamity?
Oh, IRL money.
She deals in feet picks, I think, most of the time now. So I don't know.
I don't know
the
equivalency to pay for anything. Then, so we're good. All right, we're watching here. This is I can't remember which Fire Maw again.
Yeah.
EU has been having some struggles with Fire Maw.
This guy has been the biggest 60 killer, I feel. Boom. Holy shit. One dead. Is that Warrior? Yeah, Warrior.
Yeah. So it was right at the end. What? I don't even know what happened. The POV from...
What's his name?
This is the problem with being a main tank in Classic WoW and streaming. This is what main tanks stare at for 90% of a raid, and it's really hard to get a gauge of like what's going on.
Yeah. Because it looks like he got threat.
Oh, he just ripped threat. He's just warrior pumping. Look at his damage.
Yeah, look at his damage and look at the threat bar. He just zooms up to the top there, like above the druid, above him.
Yeah, he's just pumping too hard. Fucking
One
warriors.
Shot look at all the warriors scatter when he puts the
Yo, no, that's
that's
big though, because at least Fire Maw didn't breathe, right? If you pull threat on Fire Maw and you turn him towards the raid and then he breathes, you lose 5 players.
Facing all the casters and stuff. Well, how far is the breath? Like if he does it on a melee there, would it reach the casters?
It would hit the casters, yeah.
That'd be terrible, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's rough. You got to watch your threat. We saw Aid in Molten Core die to pulling threat.
Yeah. How many more warriors do you need? Because I'm trying to push 60. Like, do you have an excess of warriors? What would you guys say at Hardcore Elite is your most
There's
excessive?
never enough warriors.
There's actually never enough. Okay, that's good. How many levels?
You could have a 40-man raid team of nothing but brown.
I see.
Be the fastest clears you've done. Yeah,
exactly.
And you know what's good about fast is it's also safe.
Yeah.
Kill the boss before they can kill you, right?
Exactly. I saw you guys take Rag down like that.
My best Noma run I've ever done actually was a 0 heal Noma run in hardcore. It was all DPS Noma, safest, fastest Noma run I've ever been a part of.
Yeah.
Who needs?
It comes down to someone was asking in my chat the other day, like, how do you change your gearing on hardcore? And I was like, you don't. You gear for the most DPS possible.
Yeah.
With the exception of some things like I'm not gonna run around in the open world with Bloodvine on, right? Like there's no stam.
Oh, I'm worse than that, dude. I have RP items on my like 60 mage running around, but that's a different story.
Yeah.
But it depends.
I want my Bloodvine at raid, yeah.
It depends on what you're doing. If you're in raid and depending on the fight, right? You either want to balance it or just gear for full on DPS maximum pumper damage. Kill the boss fast enough to where the raid damage isn't too much for your healers and you're good.
Yeah, I'd say for the most part it's pretty similar to what you're used to with raiding. There's some classes that have differences, like mage if we're not fire, we're not expected to do damage. Actually, like we're there as utility classes, to be honest.
You're just
So
a
mages are
debuff
actually like
pass.
stacking a lot of stam and shit. If you're
Yeah.
not rolling fire, yeah.
Yo, it's,
But
I mean,
for the
do you
most
take,
part,
like-
it's what you're used to.
Do you take like one fire mage and that's it then?
No, we go into like AQ, everyone's fire. Yeah, and like we saw
okay.
mages
Yeah.
doing fire
well, you
damage
need it.
in
You
there.
need it, bro. They're topping the meters with rolling ignite, dude. It's insane.
Yeah, it's so fun. But like
Yeah.
BWL and MC, like we don't do shit for the most part. Like I
Yeah,
still try to go
exactly.
in there and do damage. Like I'm trying to be on the meters because that's what's fun for me. But like we're actually actively told not to. So I'm like kind of a rebel by doing frost damage.
Yeah.
But it's just how I like to play. So you know, it's what I'm gonna do.
Because
Yeah,
Warrior's
Wyatt-
definitely good.
Wyatt said life is greater than DPS for the warrior.
Yeah.
You gotta.
Because like when you guys did Cthulhu, like when you got to the execute phase, I think I timed it. It was like 2 seconds, 20% to 0, with all the warriors
Yeah,
doing damage.
dude, Cthulhu was crazy. That was a very,
That was
very well
insane.
executed kill. I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh, we got dude. That's a fight with so many random things. We got lucky, man. No one died there.
Let's talk about a very not well executed kill.
Yeah, exactly. I'm ready.
Shoutouts to Josito Jones, by the way. One of my really, really good friends these days. I love this man. His
That's
biceps are bigger than my head.
I think bigger than his own head too. But yeah,
Yeah,
he's
true.
He's fun.
I don't know how Josito dies here, to be honest. We'll watch the clip and then we'll break it down.
Yeah.
Mm, crap.
He's also got that big unit frame healer UI.
This is MC2, by the way, that I was talking about. This is our second group trying to get through and clear it.
okay,
And they're
okay.
only doing 6 or 8 out of 10. This was last night, 8 out of 10.
Because this is a Geddon positioning failure, right?
No, this is okay positioning.
Because he runs into the ranged group.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk. We'll talk about it.
Oh.
3, yeah, 3
Yo,
hits.
look at Itzy with the ice
And
block.
You
with
saw
1
it,
HP.
yeah.
Legit 3 HP.
Dude, guys, we got this. Everyone back to
Oh,
your spot, bro.
Hosey with the death
Heal
pose.
yourself if you need.
Mm-hmm.
Evade out.
How kitted was he here?
Dude, range, get on the stack. Everyone to your
He's
spot.
getting there. I don't know
Why
for
me?
exactly.
Why me? I love
Why
Hosey,
me?
dude. Why me?
Oh, God.
The whole clip is like 40 seconds long, and the only thing it says is, why me? Like,
Oh man.
so this,
All right.
this has
so
to be like a positioning failure on the tank, right? Like they lose threat or something?
I watched this morning. The hunter pulls threat. Look at his threat. Threat plate. You see Delilah's got it. It resets here, and the hunter's got it.
Yeah, but that's Oradar. Oradar's based. I don't think Oradar would pull threat like that.
Feign death resisted.
Oh, it's a feign resist?
This is his second hunter, and he thought he had like a 3k threat lead, thought that was fine, pumped, pulled threat still, then FD resisted.
Okay, Oradar's in chat, and he just said, all right, so TLDR, here we go. We're gonna get the real
Yeah, he's
we're gonna get our hunter POV over here. Shout out to
as
Oradar.
far as Josito goes, Josito didn't prep well for
He said
this, and that's on him.
He said, I crit everything. And the tank missed everything.
Yeah.
That sucks though. And that's like
Yeah.
so quick. It's like legit. I think like 2 seconds.
So
Dead.
what could have Josito done?
So Josito was doing like some Wrath of Lich King arena like 5 minutes before this. And everyone else was getting DMT buffs and stuff. He switched over to try to go into DMT like last minute and then joined the raid, realized he didn't have a key to get into DMT. So you see, he doesn't have those buffs, and he's also not rolling any. He's got nothing like personal consume wise on that bar that he's like put on himself.
Yeah.
So that's the part that like he's accountable for. I'm not saying he's at fault here for that, but like you got to come prepared to raid is something like that's an expectation. We actually had a raid get called off yesterday because people weren't coming with the stuff they need.
Yo, unironically
So it's like,
though, hot take, if I'm Josito and I see Baron walking towards this ranged group, right here, I literally am petrying until threat gets resolved and pulled back.
he's not that scared. You can so also he takes multiple hits from this, right? He thinks he's safe because he's not getting that like brrr thing from the whatever because it's bursting through his like fire shield and shit first, and then when he takes actual damage, then it's like, oh, you should move, bud. And it's like by that time it's already too late. It looks like he's safe on that hill, but he's taking that fire pulse the whole time and needs to just move back with the rest of the group.
Yeah, I would have just petried through it, and then once they
Or just petri through it and then come out when it moves. Yeah,
once they pull Geddon back to position, then I come out of petri.
Yeah, and I think he's newer to like hardcore 60 community, so he might not be like have that exactly ready to go. But
Petri
yeah,
straight
you definitely
up the
could.
I win button. Like,
and he only has one though. Oh,
yeah.
he doesn't even have two. Josito.
Dude, I don't even want to hear it, bro. I'm in hardcore elite with 2 characters, and I don't have a single petri on any of them.
Yeah,
but you're not in this raid either.
How do you get petries if you're not an alchemist? You just trade with somebody. But like, I guess what is your barter system? How do you value a black?
The barter system is there is no bartering, and if you break the rule, Calamity will scream at you.
There you go.
So you just ask for a petri, and they will give it to you if you give them the fish.
Yeah.
Somehow that's
just
not
try to
bartering.
donate some fish, and we'll get it to you. Yeah.
Yeah. Somehow that's not bartering because there's a clear no bartering rule. But if you donate the fish, you'll get a petri. A little weird.
It's weird system.
Yeah, it's kind of a strange system how that works.
Okay.
Just donate
but
fish.
Hey, no bartering.
Yeah, but no bartering. But donate fish.
Give us your fish. Yeah.
TLDR,
that's
if
a
you
rough
give
one,
them the
man.
fish, they will give you the petri.
We had quite a few 60, like, and there's more and more 60s now, right? We've expanded from
I feel like there's way more, yeah.
One raid group where it'd be like 20 people on just 4 or 5 months ago, like 20 people on at a time usually, unless there's a raid happening, to now we have almost 100 active 60s a day, which is just nuts.
Yep.
So it's just like frequency and like numbers, like we're gonna have more deaths at 60. Just they suck to watch still.
Dude, the 2 episodes ago when we were doing F's in chat, the entire episode was level 60 deaths. It was like 50 level 60 deaths in a row. It was absurd. But this is our good friend
Mago.
Well,
Misogino.
this is from their POV, but we're gonna be watching Argos here, all right?
Okay.
Argos is a prot paladin. Let that sink in.
Prot pally, okay.
Running endgame. Being a Giga Chad and Skullmans. Observe.
I have no hodge for this, so if you can stun.
So we get all the plagued hatchlings.
He's just getting blown up here. Flame strike, last wave.
Ice block it back to Argos.
You good?
Oh my god.
Insta dead.
Yeah.
It was a pound
Insane. I don't even know what happened, dude. Like, if you go back to the poll.
What did they do a debuff?
I think that he just got chipped down. I don't really know. He's getting heals, right?
Yeah. How did he get the blast wave on him, or is that a different buff? Like you look at Argos. Look when Kona Cold and blast wave. Did he?
It's the handlers do both of those.
Okay.
So there's hatchlings and there's handlers. You don't want to fight the handlers in this room either. Is another thing. Blast wave, the cold shit, and then they also push back, so you can get pushed down a hole and fight a Radagor out here if you do this in this room. So this is not a smart place to usually you if you're gonna do this last pull like this, you pull them into that room you can see on the bottom left right now.
And I feel
you
like
don't want handlers in here.
I feel like when the mage blocks, the healer pivots to the mage because
he gives him one heal,
right?
and that's what
I'm confused by this a little bit
because
on the play.
I would have not healed the.
Well, I think the healer just didn't react to the mage blocking and dropping threat or dropping all aggro.
Yeah.
Because if I was a healer and I see my mage at 30%, I'm gonna throw a heal to them too. The tank's topped off, right?
Yeah.
But the incoming damage from the resetting of all the mobs back on the tank is just too much. But that's a long time to go without a heal too.
Well,
right?
and that spit too, Winky, is another like stam reducer. So that paladin has actually way less effective health than they should, so they drop way quicker.
Yeah.
But in that whole sequence, he got like one heal.
You know, I'm not saying this to be like rude to this mage or anything, but I've seen 3 level 60 death clips, and every single time he's in the party.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I swear there was one in strat, one here, and then another one.
They didn't decurse a tank in the same.
Oh,
this was in Scalo. They didn't decurse the tank during. Oh my god.
Yeah, the mage.
They got a tank. Basically, got a tank killed. As I would put it. Like you have one job in here is to decurse, and I don't like either it wasn't explained to them or what. But yeah,
what does
they
the
got
curse
clapped by
do?
some dragons.
Do we know what the curse does?
The curse is like 80% reduced healing or something insane.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So you have to decurse. Like your mage, like that's your only job. So
it sucks too because I love prop paladins. Like I think prop paladins are dope.
Yeah.
And you never
That's
see them
Spoon
because they're
H,
not
too.
like really good.
I'm not saying Spoon H was the hunter we did LBRS with.
30. I had to throw this one in there. You know I had to throw this one in
I'm
there.
glad
I
you
know.
know.
I gotta live up to it.
This is another Dirty Randy clip.
I gotta face it.
Really?
Dude, I've never had more like flame on YouTube for posting a clip than this. Like,
Yeah, because
so
this is
bad.
look, I respect all level 60 deaths, but Randy, this is just dumb.
Oh, it's so bad.
Like,
oh, I know it's bad. Like,
let's
here's,
just watch it. Let's
it's
watch
so
it.
hard.
So
Just
chat
watch
knows
it
what we're
first.
talking about.
Wait. You have to have comms though.
Okay,
This is the
yeah,
problem
I'll
with
turn
it.
comms up. Here you go.
I think it's already too late. Like, I think this clip is too late on
Is
calamities.
it?
Chat, you
Is
can
it?
make a gamba. I can't alt tab.
Okay, yeah. It's too late already.
Rip.
Oh, that poor little cute gnome up front. What is
coming.
she doing? She's wild. Oh, she's dead.
Melio.
Dirty, my god.
Oh my god.
Were you trying to get a distract off?
So that's the comms. That's where you're missing and like.
All right, show us.
So annoying because
chat,
like
if you're watching,
Zaru's
watch
clip.
the gnome up here. See this gnome right here? That's
Yeah.
Randy.
That's my poor little girl.
That's
And
Randy
what
on
happens?
his
You
rogue.
get hit with 2. You vanish? The double. What is that? Do they do blast? Is that blast wave that they do? Is that what the thing
Poor
is
little
called?
green-haired cutie. Look at her. She's still so cute, laying on the ground up there. Oh
Well,
my
okay, what were
god.
you trying to do, Randy? Why were you running at
Yeah.
that
So the
mob?
comms were all right. We got a warder here. Looks like a second warder's coming. Can we try to get a distract on it? I just woke up. I was not even in this. I don't think I was even like on this roster. I woke up, got online. They're like, "Hey, we need more for Oni." I'm like, "Whatever. I'll go help for an Oni." This girl already has the freaking Oni head like neck. She's
Did you have
got Perdition's blade. She's got the Oni head
Yeah.
neck. Like this girl's kitted out, and I'm like just in a brain fog from waking up, told to go distract a fucking like dragon, and like
Dude,
just so bad.
The aggro range on body pulling these dragons is huge.
Is huge.
It's
You need to see my
massive.
point of view, I think, to
Yeah.
get the full picture. But like I get up there and there's that hill. And I
Yeah.
can't distract over the hill.
Because
Even
you're
if
a
I think
fucking
I was a
gnome. If you were a human, like a good rogue with sword skill.
No, we'll have to go daggers anyway. We can't even play swords as rogues.
Nah, if you're
Why
not playing
not?
sword, because they don't want to give you Viscag prio, dude. Fuck that.
No, it's because the warriors keep taking all the swords, and then the rogues start taking the swords, and the warriors
heard
get
it here
mad. So we
first,
got
chat.
relegated to daggers
If you
only.
join my guild at 60, I give rogues Viscag prio.
Dude, let's get your guild going on hardcore.
Do
Go
warriors
official.
ever
Let's
take
go.
daggers?
And Thunder Fury prio if you're a rogue.
Ooh. I'm joining Winky's guild with my new rogue. Yeah, so we get up there, we like freak out because the distract's not working because of the hill, and I'm trying to like solve that problem first. And then by the time I solve that, I realize the thing is already pulled to me and is running at me.
Yep.
And by the time I hit the first thing I can, it's vanish and it's just too fucking late.
Yeah,
Like I
dude,
needed to
it
hit
sucks,
Petri or something else because I already took like half damage from that first blast getting up there.
Yeah.
And then I took another blast. So the vanish actually worked. It got me out of combat with that one running at me, but instantly, of course, like it did the blast wave thing. So it knocked me right out of stealth and then autoed me to death.
Bro,
Yeah.
you know what I'm gonna do on official?
What?
I'm gonna make a guild, and the one rule is it's gonna be 0 warriors allowed. I'm gonna have feral tanks galore.
I'd be excited to see how that goes.
And I don't want any I don't want a single warriors because there's gonna be a bunch of druids. Because druid tier drops like candy for some reason.
Mhm.
Yeah, fuck warriors. You heard it here first.
Exactly.
To be a bunch of
Don't
mages
worry.
and druids and rogues. And rogues get prio on Thunder Fury. Right?
Yeah.
Healers get healing items because you don't have a fucking greedy warrior. Right? Onslaught
Is that their
girdle.
main attribute?
Onslaught girdle, Ret Paladin.
Dude.
Yeah.
All those
Yeah.
hot
Good
two-handed
content.
weapons.
That sounds like
Uh-huh.
a guild that would have a lot of good clips.
Hot
That's all I'm-
two-handed
that's all I'm
weapons
gonna
would go
say.
to shamans or paladins, depending on which faction it is. Right?
Yeah.
Dude.
Or druids.
Is that we're still talking about like Winky's new hardcore official guild next
Yeah.
stream or
Yeah,
what,
yeah,
man?
my
Holy
official
shit.
right there,
My
yeah.
official
no
on the
warrior
official
guild?
servers, it'll be no warriors allowed. Stack hunters, yep. 100% range DPS. It'll just be mage, warlocks, and hunters. We'll have one No, we'll have 2 mages for elements and recklessness, or two warlocks for elements and recklessness, and then just mages and hunters. DST,
Yeah.
hunters. Yep. Yep.
All the high IQ classes. This is gonna go great.
Yep. Good. Think of the drama. If you had a guild full of mages, think of the drama. Mages have the most drama. What happens on Rag? We just kill him. Yeah, we just kill him.
Burn him down.
It's a 20-year-old game. Imagine dying to a computer, you guys. Losing to an NPC. Nah.
Didn't like 40 mages already do MC together? Like we could do it.
Yeah. 40.
If we had more than just mages,
boomkins
easy.
did MC. There's a
40
video.
boomkins.
There are 40 boomkins in 2019 that did Molten Core.
Love it.
Yeah. Who gets Mage Blade? Hunters. Hunter
There's
Prio
the
for
problem
Arcane
already.
Shot.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And, yeah, Arcane Shot
Magic
Serpentine
build.
Hunters. Yeah.
This is not your average guild.
Yeah, Paladins actually get Mage Blade Prio, I think, for the Holy. Yeah.
Logical.
Yep. All right, we've got a pentakill, chat. Any
Okay, I'm
League
ready to
players
see
out
it.
there?
I haven't even seen this.
Yeah.
This was 16 hours ago.
Oh,
Horde
shit.
side endgame. This is EU, by the way.
Panther boss.
Panther boss. Okay, I don't want to throw any shade, okay? Shout outs to the Horde, shout outs to EU. This is probably the sloppiest Panther boss I've ever seen in my life. The wheels come off early.
Yeah.
And everyone just freaks out. They scatter and they start running like ants. Like it's crazy, bro. Watch.
Yeah, so.
Holy shit.
Boom. Level 60 priest.
Everyone legit scatters.
1,
Holy,
2, 3,
you're right.
4. 4 people down. Everyone's scattering. They're running around. Shit's just going crazy. There goes the rogue.
Oh my god.
Chat, look at Randy's face.
They can't see me right now.
I made them able to see you.
Oh my god.
Bro,
He's just standing there.
I've never seen this much craziness on this boss.
Yeah, can we break this down? What happened?
You said this is EU or
Yeah,
NA?
it's EU. How did 5 people or
bad for,
4
like,
people just get
EU
murdered?
Horde, man. Or
How-
just like
How did 4
Horde in
people
general.
die though? Immediately,
All right,
Insta 4 people dead.
I mean, I'll need to
Cleave?
break it. Like, I need to watch it closer. But the general thing is here. So phase 1, it's a like tank and spank. Typically, if you're geared and world buffed, you're gonna finish this in phase 1 and never have this issue. This group, like, they're not gonna do it in phase 1. It's like they're starting off. Like they're trying to learn this place and like get their characters geared, right? This is like, so this goes to phase 2. Phase 2, like, she'll disappear from phase 1, and then you like have a bunch of little tigers spawning or panthers spawning for like a couple minutes. And then she reappears behind somebody and the fight's back on. The trick is like she'll reappear behind somebody every single time. So what we do to gimmick that is like you go along the fences here. And if you have your back to a fence, then she can't actually get behind you and she'll start behind the fence and have to like run around. So what happened here is they're not all with their backs to the fences. It comes back onto somebody and then it has a freaking like whirlwind thing, man. So that damage you see is a huge whirlwind just chunking everybody.
Yeah, and
So-
since
And
everyone's
then it's just
stacked,
and then like the priest like probably didn't
Oh
have
my
much health to
God.
start with, so they're just dead on
Yeah.
that.
This
And
is
then
crazy.
it's just a
Look at-
shit
look-
show.
Look at this screenshot, dude. There's just like people, tigers, things everywhere, bandaging going on.
Look at the
This guy
overall health in the
Petri,
raid.
too.
The overall health of the raid. There's 5 people dead, dude. Like, this looks like a war zone. And then this druid, the Bardish, this is Bardish, by the way. Bardish is just standing here.
he petried.
He's petried.
He's petried out, but then
He's
he
literally
decides
just
to
petried
not
in the middle of the
petri.
fight.
Yeah, and then he just unclicks and then he goes into the feral and then after all the panthers dead and then heals
I
back
don't know.
himself.
I don't know where this went after this. Like, did they clean this up? It looks like they cleaned it up. Like,
So the boss went down. Yeah, the boss went down. The Panthers are a joke. So like, oh my
so
God.
what? Like, what can we learn
Dude.
from this? Is you have to have your back against this fence, so she spawns
gonna-
back here and runs around.
Yep. That's it. Like that's our strategy for it. Otherwise, you're gonna. Yeah, they're also in a ball. They're not even spread out. Like they're asking for a full raid cleave at that point.
It's
Yeah.
crazy, dude. This clip is honestly goated. I'm not gonna lie.
It's pandemonium.
It's pandemonium.
Yeah.
It's so hectic.
Oh my god, dude. I wonder what
4
the chat was
people?
like.
Okay, the boss literally whirlwinded and got a quadra kill, and then the fifth
Yeah,
comes in,
instantly.
dude. And this has been F's in chat, boys. Can we get some Fs in chat? Can we get
Nice
5
fear
Fs
there.
actually? Can we get
5 Fs?
Can we get 5 Fs in the chat? We have an F emote that all you have to do is be a follower to use, you guys. It's called Winky PF. And then Winky P Rip is the sub one, which I think it's the same emote, but you can't use it. You can use it in anyone's channel. 5 Fs for the EU team, you guys. Holy shit, that was wild.
If you go back to the very beginning, do they all have full health and everything?
Yes.
It looked like
Or do we
it,
need to go
yeah.
back? Okay. Oh my god.
It's legit. They're all full.
Yeah,
It's
full health.
instant.
It was so bad, so quick.
You think they're rocking Bloodvine set? That's why.
Well, you see the Aura pointed something out. This guy, Bardish, I think, is who we're watching, right?
Yeah,
His
Bardish.
buffs are booned. I'm not sure why the buffs
Yeah.
are booned. I'm not sure what we're saving that for. It could be a legit reason. I don't know.
was
But
like
if
a
everyone's
double,
got their
I see,
buffs
yeah.
saved, that's a bad thing too. Like you just don't have
Yeah.
the health pool to survive that.
Dude, it's great. Like, it's wild. I mean, they're on Horde, right? So they don't have a consistent buff dropping system yet.
Yeah.
They haven't.
I feel like playing
Well, they're
Horde
going to
on-
piggyback off the Alliance system, right? They have opportunities to get the same buffs Alliance is getting, right?
Yeah,
like,
that's
as
true.
far
That's
as,
true.
But like,
I know, because I heard
No, I
that
feel like-
Horde side, it's just way harder because there's way less 60s.
and I feel bad for same thing with the NA Horde side. They're also like they had a 5 or 6 kill. I don't know if you're getting to that yet, but like there was another bad ZG incident with them.
Actually,
Unfortunately.
that was the last clip that I had for the night.
Okay, yeah. Well, there's a preview for it. Like, I just feel bad for the Horde like side on all these servers trying to like progress because they're definitely doing it without the resources that the Alliance
Yeah.
has.
Yeah, I'm being told check out Siled X HC mage leveling. This 24-hour stream. God damn it, chat.
He's just passed out. I guess he got the 24 hours. Now he's at 25.
Someone was in his chat trying to make bit notifications to wake him up to end the stream. He just got to 24 hours and fell asleep.
Sleep for almost 2 hours.
Yo, that's
For
actually
3
based.
hours.
That's actually so sick.
For 2 hours.
Yo, big shout outs to the,
That would be
to
me
the
if I tried to
gamer.
do that shit.
Big shout outs to the
And my
gamer.
character would be dead.
Yeah, he's breathing. He's breathing. You can hear him breathe like he's snoring. But that's been F's in chat. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm that dude. This is what we do, you guys, every Friday. So if you want to come back anytime, Ozzy, you're always welcome, dude. Anytime you want to jump on the
Yo, I just
show.
want to say thank you for inviting me, dude. It was a great meetup. I had a lot of good clips and great conversation. And it's good to meet you too,
Yeah.
Randy, as well.
Yeah.
Like
Hey,
your
Ozzy,
name, and I
of
hope to
course.
God, your next 60 makes it to official servers as well.
Oh, yeah,
we
we'll
need those
see you.
goddamn official
Well, do you
servers,
have
dude.
one? Do you have another 60 up, or you have to level?
Oh,
Oh,
I still
Randy
got
has.
two.
Yeah,
I've
Randy's
got
got
two
tons
more
of
I'm
60s.
playing.
You got 2 more? Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we're waiting for you to come help us. Let's
I
go.
know. I was so
Yeah.
fucking close, dude.
Ozzy,
Redman had
my
just
priest.
whispered me.
My priest is 46 now.
Yeah.
If you get your warrior to 60, I'll do dungeons and we'll get Priebus together.
Sounds good. That'll be dope. Yeah.
Yeah,
And don't
I'll
worry, I'm
heal
gonna be
you.
grinding. I'll get there in no time. I'll
Yeah,
get
you'll
there.
get there faster
Wait, you're
than
gonna
me,
heal
dude.
Winky?
I'll
I
heal.
thought you were a
Yeah.
Shadow Priest.
I am a shadow priest, but I'll heal for Ozzy.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, makes sense. Good.
Yeah, and we'll kill him for content. Don't worry, guys.
yeah. It's like watch me heal a level 60 dungeon at Shadow.
No, but I do want to do shadow priest at 60. It's just gonna be, you know how it goes when you're shadow priest at 60, bro. No one respects
Dude,
you.
60
Yeah, I
5-mans? No, you're
Classic.
so good for 5-mans.
Dude,
I'll
Vamp
take
Embrace
you.
is goated, unironically.
That's what I hope they change in hardcore official.
Yes,
like,
that's the
hopefully
thing.
make the classes a little more viable, like all the aspects a little more viable.
I want that in Classic Plus. I want to see
Yeah.
like Wrath Talons.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a
You
new
know-
Paladin, almost 60, so that can actually
Oh,
heal.
we can do
You
a
can
little-
DPS,
Yeah,
Aussie tank.
there we
There
go.
you go.
I
We get a
like
little
it.
bit. We got a
Boom.
little fresh gear
Exactly.
grind group.
Because your
going.
Vampiric Embrace makes my job so easy.
Oh yeah, dude. Vamp
Exactly.
Embrace is so sick, dude. But I also get
That'll be
healing
fun.
threat from it, right?
I don't know.
I don't think if you do, it's not that big of a deal. I've
Yeah,
done it a lot
no.
on my priest. I like it.
Well, hey, chat,
good.
pat yourselves on the
Hey.
back.
Yeah.
Thank you, Winky.
Thanks for hanging
Yeah,
out in
thank
here.
you, Winky, so much, brother. I appreciate
Yo,
it.
thank you to Ozzy. Make sure you guys go follow Dirty Randy and Ozzy. Randy is actually incredibly close to hitting Twitch partner. If you guys want to help Dirty Randy out,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, thank you.
I'm gonna do
Yeah,
a shout out for Dirty Randy, you guys. If you don't follow Randy, the top of the chat right now, there is a button with a heart. If you click it, it's free. It follows Randy.
Don't even have to use your Twitch Prime on that.
Yeah, and Randy streams all the time. He's close as fuck to Twitch partner. So if you guys want to go shoot him a lurk whenever he's live, help him get to that fabled fucking checkmark achievement that everyone on Twitch tries to get to. It's a bitch and a half to get to. Ozzy is probably gonna get there.
He'll be there next week. He'll be there next week. Yeah.
I know. I think I applied for it at the 12 days, but they said we want to see you have a consistent schedule first. And
yeah,
so,
they deny
one more
every
month.
partner application. Like I've never met someone that got partner on their first try.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they
They
denied me
really
like
want you to,
4
like, beg
times.
for it.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, it was crazy. It took me like 3 or 4 months to get partnered. But yeah, just getting to the point where you can even press the apply button is a huge accomplishment. So shout outs to fucking Ozzy for that.
Yeah.
Help the homies get to their partnerships, guys. We love it.
Yeah, thank you all.
And
hey, stay safe out there. We're looking forward to what we still have here while, you know, the good shit's good before official launches. We're all here
Yeah.
still having a good time. Please join. Tons of people here. And then,
we're not
we're
gonna
definitely looking forward to official.
We're not going to shout out Ozzy. We're just going to raid Ozzy because Ozzy's still
There you
alive right
go.
now.
Hey, that's what's up.
So
Thank you.
Let's
you
get this
guys-
warrior to 60. Let's go.
Yeah, we're
Exactly.
gonna pump
keep on
Ozzy,
going.
and then I'm gonna level my priest.
Wait,
off
make him
stream
get
and eat
unit
hot Cheetos.
scan.
Yeah,
Make him
download
get unit
unit scan,
scan for
bro.
Dragon